Testing, 1, 2, testing.
Test.
And to hear the first thing I say was, "Oh, Mandy."
That should be, you think?
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Dorks Live. I am John, joined as always to my left by the talker of talking. Sam, welcome.
Thank you for that great introduction from the son of a tire man.
The son of a tire man. And why am I the son of a tire man tonight?
Because I saw you fix a flat tire. Not fix it, put on a spare, but
Change
whatever.
your tire. Yeah, it's not, I didn't think it was all that great.
Things men do.
So you're saying you...
No.
No?
No. Not getting my hands dirty.
Thank you for joining us live on Twitch if you're watching us right now. If not, if you're on the podcast, thank you very much for downloading on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Google Play.
This episode is brought to you by Wawa, baby.
Yeah.
Got some Wawa coffee.
Yeah, he's got his Wawa going.
So hopefully our Sheets fans aren't too upset.
You mean Sheets?
Yeah, themselves, yeah.
Sheets themselves. Well, hey, whatever you got to do to make you happy, I'm down with that. So we got a little bit of a late start this evening because of the flat tire, which was definitely not Jay Lucky's fault.
It's her fault.
Well,
You know what I was driving, by the way, and I was thinking about this? I think somebody put that there.
you think?
I always think if, like, a screw or a nail sitting, like, up like that, I'm going to say somebody, like, put it behind
Put it right behind a
behind
tire.
right behind a back tire. It hit on a back tire. I'm saying somebody doesn't like you and just set that up.
Well, Jay Lucky is in the room, but she's doing things right now, so we're kind of, if we're looking off
She's doing
screen,
things that we can't show on the screen.
Yeah, exactly.
If you know what I mean.
She's eating dinner. That's what he means.
If you know what I mean.
Eh. I'm going to put out a couple tweets to get the people coming over here. We got a lot to cover because this Sunday is a big pay-per-view, Royal Rumble. So we're going to do a Royal Rumble preview show. You're tuned into that. We got to cover Raw. We got to cover SmackDown. We got to cover our athletic feats from tonight.
We were hooping, baby.
We were hooping. If you're watching us right now, you're seeing.
Felt good.
Yep. I mean, I shouldn't just talk to the live, but you're about to see up. And we just got a lot more viewers because we just asked right in there. That was good work. Good work, Jay Lucky, trying to get people to watch. Anyways, we were basketballers. We were balling.
That we were.
Yeah.
With some of your coworkers.
Yeah. Sam is a much better baller than I am. My thing is that I have the stamina because I work out all the time. I just don't play basketball much, so I don't really know where I'm supposed to be. So for me, I need to play more.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty common tonight not knowing, like,
Yeah.
where you're
Yeah, there
supposed
was a
to be.
lot of just standing around.
Confusion. I stand around because I'm tired.
Right.
Yeah, and I conserve energy for bursts. Like, I use it up a couple times on, like, a big play where I try to, make something happen.
Yeah, I mean, Sam has a good shot, although I got to tell you, your shot kind of went away at the end there. I think, did you just start to get winded?
No, I didn't hit a goddamn fucking three-pointer in the game. I didn't like that ball. I like that first ball we had.
Oh, fucking ass.
And there goes the camera. It's over. It's all over. No, yeah, that first ball I liked. It was like the perfect weight for me, perfect amount of tackiness. The other ball we switched to, I thought was slicker, and I have my hands are smaller, so the tackier the ball, the better for me to get grip on it. But yeah, I mean, I still could have filled it up. I still scored by going to the hoop. I just didn't shoot well after that, but
Wow, did I put that almost exactly in the right spot? Just on a whim.
they got a little bit worried in warm-ups when I hit like 7 straight threes.
Yeah, you showed up. Yeah.
Told you that ball felt good. But I did not sit out at all. I played the entire time, which I was proud of.
I would have thought that you would have.
Yeah. I'm telling you, if I
Sorry
was
about
in,
that, everybody.
If I was in better shape, I could have done more. It's tough though for me too. I don't know a single one of those guys.
Yeah.
So it's tough for me to come into that game and like shoot a lot. I don't know if you noticed a lot of times like I tried to pass the ball because the thing I would hate, like come into a group of people you don't know and you're the ball hog.
You're the guy that's shooting all
You
the time.
know?
The thing is, on our squad,
At our squad, I pretty much had to be.
you were the shooter.
Yeah.
Because, and I'll be honest, I haven't played organized basketball in probably 10, 12 years at least. And that was in a church league with some friends. And that was just run and gun because it was a short court the whole time. So you were just back and forth, back and forth.
Right,
There wasn't
right.
setting up plays as much. It was short courts. So I felt like I was just trying to find my way and hit a couple shots, grabbed a couple hustle rebounds.
That's the key, as I said. If you can just be a guy that like hustles, grabs a couple, and you'd be fine. Like once you like don't rush your shot because you were like you said, you felt like you had to because of a height differential.
Yeah,
But
everybody there was taller than me, so I felt like every time I got the ball, like actually got a rebound or got a pass, I had to go do something real quick.
that one play, I don't know how the hell it worked for us. We scored on it. it was like a pass from me, I think, to the one guy, maybe Connor, then to you, and you like instantly passed it right to the guy under the basket. I don't think you were even looking. You just got it and instantly threw it. I'm like,
Well, I knew Eric was there,
I was
but I didn't
watching
realize...
the play. I'm like, that's never gonna work, and it got right into his hands for a lap. I'm like, oh, we should quit right there.
So it probably looked good, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
exactly. It was like pass, lap.
So I should have just given up right then and there.
Yeah, we definitely should have.
But yeah, that was us. We were athletic, and if you're watching us, I'm sorry you have to look at our disgusting legs, but you know,
Nothing wrong with Calfzilla, baby.
Calfzilla.
If you're
Anyways,
watching,
let me-
I stole that from Bubba Ray.
Oh,
Bubba,
nice.
yeah.
I'm gonna put out our tweet here to try to get some people to join us now on Twitch.
Those people that are those are old followers. Doesn't necessarily mean they're watching.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, I'm not as concerned about the live views because people watch the replay. I mean, the YouTube video that we did
The
last
YouTube
week,
videos, not necessarily the replay.
but the YouTube videos that I put up the full episode on YouTube.
Yeah, fire out that goddamn tweet. We got 0 viewers.
I'm going on it. I'm working on it.
This is like masturbation currently. Except I'm not going to finish.
All right, working on it. There it goes. You should retweet that shit. So, anyways, let's start talking a little bit about wrestling. We're watching SmackDown right now
We're a little bit behind if you're following along with us.
because we had to play basketball and change a tire, so we're a little bit behind. But
He was the son of a tire man.
hey, I was proud of
He
myself that I
was.
didn't lose my marbles because
He
I had a
was.
hell of a time getting that tire down up from underneath her car. Oh, Mandy Rose with the victory over Naomi.
That's right.
Wow, with
Vince
shenanigans.
says he's pushing what he likes. And he likes him some Mandy.
I'm sure he does. Oh,
I think we all like Mandy, though, so that's all right.
one of the topics I wanted to talk about, Vince, you talk about pushing. He furthered along this Finn Balor is too small conversation. Is this just hyping up that?
I think they're doing a great job.
I think-
This is bringing Vince into like the storyline a little bit. You know, trying to say, oh, the underdog can't, but then they're
Right.
giving you reasons to believe he can.
Right.
You know, that match the other night where Brock on the outside, like you said, it was cool. Brock
It was
actually
cool.
did
Brock
something.
was doing stuff on Raw. I mean,
And
it's new.
Brock, I don't care what anybody sells. Brock is an incredible at selling. He sells everybody's shit to the extreme.
Yeah.
Like, he makes it super believable that, like, oh, he's in trouble. And he does that way, way, way better than Cena ever did. Make
Oh.
the other person look good.
Well, and he does it better. What was the thing? One thing I bitched to you about, even the guy like Seth Rollins, in that match with McIntyre,
You
Seth
said-
Rollins hits a. No, what was it? McIntyre hit a. God damn it! Oh, it was a Death Valley driver off the top, or off the middle rope, immediately followed by a sit-out power bomb, and Rollins kicks out. Like, I don't like that shit.
So McIntyre hit that on Seth?
Yeah, he
Okay.
hit and it was immediately like back to back. You know how Rollins does the Falcon Arrow
Yeah.
followed by the thing or
Well,
whatever.
that's not his finisher.
Right, and it's just drives
A
me.
roll-up's his finisher.
And that's the mean. And then Rollins wins with a roll up on Raw. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, you know.
Well, I mean, I said if they started ending more matches out of the blue without a roll-up,
Yeah.
it would be better. But then they say the roll-up is like, oh, it doesn't really hurt the guy. Like, but
Yeah.
one of the things, again, this is taking a little bit off topic, but Cody's saying about AEW is that wins and losses will matter.
What the heck did you do?
I don't know. I just poured
You
it
made
in.
yourself a Pepsi slushy.
I just poured it in.
So, like, it's going to matter more when a guy wins or loses. And
So wait, he said what about?
wins. He's saying wins and losses will matter.
Oh wow.
So, like, it's not going to just going to be like, oh, this guy lost this week, but he got another shot next week.
Right. It's not gonna be 50-50
Or, like, even if it's 50, but, like, this week, like, why would the Revival get a title shot?
Exactly, yeah.
They've been losing. Why would they get a title shot? It doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense. So that's just, I know, piggybacking off the topic where we started talking about, you know, the finishing move there or the lack of finishing move.
lack of finishing move. Well, you started talking about how Brock sells things, and I don't even know that it's guys don't sell things, but it's just like we shouldn't be putting such huge moves in the middle of a match on Raw. Maybe on a WrestleMania stage, and it's like boom, big hit, big hit, big hit, big hit.
Right. Yeah,
You know?
I don't know. I mean, I thought that I enjoyed that first segment, and I just thought, like, watching it, I always think, for me, that Brock makes it look like he could lose.
Oh, yeah,
Where a lot
absolutely.
of guys aren't good at doing that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, he makes himself look vulnerable, and he's good at doing that. So,
Yep.
yeah. So that we talked originally talking about Vince coming in and he's playing the role of trying to say like it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't believe in fairy tales or
Yeah.
magic, whatever.
Like I think that they said David and Goliath a little too much. Like they're playing back to it too much. But
That's because you don't like religion.
well, there's that. But I just feel like now, do you think? I mean, we'll get to our picks later, obviously. Do you think this gives Finn more of a shot? I mean, or do you
I
think?
mean, I don't think it really changed anything. I mean,
Okay.
I like it's predetermined. Yeah, but
Yeah, no, I know that, but I didn't know if maybe Vince was testing the waters to see if
okay.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think a
'cause Vince is smart like that.
I don't think a demonless Finn Balor is beating Brock.
No, I don't
I
think
think
so
if
either.
Finn's gonna beat Brock, it's the demon.
Yeah.
I think this will be a really good match, actually, and I think we'll get a few moments where WWE puts the seeds of, which is fun when you think like, oh my god, he might do it, and I think Brock retains, and I actually want Brock. I do want Brock to retain. I'd like him to when
Main
he does
event,
lose,
Mania.
lose it at Mania. Apparently, I mean, even though we didn't start talking about this, the plan now for the last couple months, everybody's saying is it's Rollins Brock at Mania.
I'm down with that.
That Rollins that they're building. They earlier in the year they're building Rollins up, and that they're building him again.
Yeah.
And that he had a great promo, by the way. I thought
Mm-hmm.
on Monday night, and I that's what I'm hearing. That not to spoil. I'm not saying that's my pick or anything, but
Well, I can tell you that he is the one that people are picking to win the Rumble. I mean,
it makes sense.
It does make sense. I mean, there are tons of guys that could win it. And last year they surprised us with Shinsuke, so they could always do another surprise. But I think the smart pick would be Rollins. But okay, so getting back to Raw here, as we're watching SmackDown, like I said, we're a little behind, but we got the Miz in the ring now. I guess they've got a match coming up this Sunday.
Yeah. This is a solo match tonight. Miz, I think, versus maybe Sheamus. I'm not sure which one. Maybe Cesaro. But yeah, the tag team match at Royal Rumble. I wanted to talk about. You don't have it on the sheet of sheets here,
Sorry,
but
yeah.
it's all right. Cena.
Mm,
So Cena is out for the Rumble.
that's unbelievable.
Apparently, he was always planned to be out for the Rumble because he has movies to film.
Oh,
What apparently was supposed to happen, according to Mr. Meltzer, is that part of the whole thing was going to be that our boy, and by our boy I mean not our boy at all, but I like him. He hasn't done anything yet. Lars was going to
Oh.
attack Cena and knock him out of the Rumble.
oh wow.
And injure him. That was
so that was
going to
be his debut.
That
Wow.
would have. They were going to put him over huge on debut.
Jeez, to wipe out Cena.
Take out Cena out of the Rumble, then have a match at Mania because of that against Cena, which I thought was a hell of a way to
Yeah,
debut.
that would be
even
putting
though
him-
we've seen things like that fail, like when Fandango went over Chris Jericho at Mania and went nowhere. But whatever, I think it was a hell of a way to debut. But now that's has to be. Seems like it's scrapped because Lars had whatever anxiety or whatever and didn't show up. So now they changed it to saying that McIntyre hurt his ankle and he re-injured it then lifting.
Oh my God. Well, hey, whatever they got to do, but I did not realize that Cena, because Cena entered like he said, he's
They
entering the
announced on
Rumble.
Monday night that Cena was questionable now with an injury.
Wow.
Basically, so he's not going to be in it.
So we got a little bit of some chat action, although I don't know how our viewer count thing must be wrong if somebody's chatting, but it says God, I can't read that. I'm a
You are
fucking
not
old man.
dorks watching wrestling. The dorks are the ones not watching. Ah, nice.
Goddamn right.
Is that Casey?
N-
God, why is my vision so much better than yours?
I can't read that. It's fucking like
You have fucking contacts. You should have better vision than me.
yeah, but it's like red. It's like dark
Oh,
red.
that I can't. The other stuff I can.
Yeah, this is like the
highlight
name.
it.
Oops, I clicked it.
Polar Nights. All right, we got.
I'm down with that. All right.
Yeah, all right, Polar Nights. We agree with you.
Yeah.
Dorks are the ones not
Yeah,
watching.
people not watching are the ones that are losers or dorks. We are dorks in a cool way. Like
No, we're not cool.
No, come on, we're cool. We played fucking basketball. We changed tires.
Oh, you changed.
These are
tires.
things
I
that
don't
cool.
do that stuff.
You did. You
I
looked it up on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Good
what I
work. Good work. Oh, Jesus. Your iced tea is in the fridge
Okay,
then on the
so
top
grab it.
shelf. Yeah.
did. Tell the people to look for it. I'm gonna give them a J Lucky like exit.
Oh, there you go. That was not as. For some reason, she's better at it than you. I'm not sure.
She's a better ass than me.
I think most would agree that she has a better ass than you. It happens, though. Oh, now it says we got a viewer. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, live on Twitch. Catch all the replays on our YouTube channel and Wrestling Dorks if you missed part of this.
Wawa, iced
Here we
tea.
go. Fucking Wawa again. constantly with your Wawa.
Maybe if Sheet sends us some gift cards,
There you
I'll
go.
promote their stuff on our podcast/Twitch.
Well, Wawa's not sending us stuff. You're just buying their shit.
Right, because I like it, but
It
maybe
happened
Sheets
to be where-
can get me to switch over.
It just happened to be where J Lucky's tire was blown out.
Mm-hmm.
There was a big screw in there.
Yeah,
And it was just pretty rough. I don't know
we
where I'm
like a
gonna-
big screw.
Yeah, good screw. Everybody likes that.
All right, so what do you got next here on the old
I
sheet
just-
you wanted to talk about?
I didn't want it to go unnoticed that Ronda Rousey got her first loss on Monday night. Now I know she didn't get pinned, but that's the first time that she had her lose a match.
Right, they had to do that basically to sell you that Sasha has a chance at the Rumble, so that Sasha gets the tap out.
Right.
That's not the story of the match, though.
What's the story?
Everybody's talking the big story of the match. Sasha, wardrobe malfunction.
What?
Jesus, did you follow wrestling?
I watch wrestling. I don't look for tits.
No, dude. How do you? Seriously, it was on everybody's Twitter.
Well, because I'm trying not
Everybody's,
to.
wrestling sites. So last night when you're watching the match, right before the end of the match, the screen blacked out for like a second or two.
Oh,
And the
okay.
reason it blacked out is because Sasha's pants fell down, and she had to, or shorts or whatever, and she had to pull them back up. Now they blacked out. I don't know why. It's not like she doesn't wear something underneath. She had on, I think, a thong or whatever. But they blacked it out until she pulled them back up.
Oh,
and it's
geez.
crazy because it was right at the finish of the match. So it was weird. Like, why the fuck did the screen go black for 2
You know,
seconds?
I noticed that, but I didn't realize. I didn't even think to look it up why that happened.
Yeah. So it's crazy how big of a delay there must really be. You know, like I've noticed, like when I'm watching sporting events, and I know people that are there live, or like I know like other things that I've noticed. Like sometimes it's like a 15-second delay.
Right.
On Ben Raw's like 30 seconds. Or
Oh,
something
I'm sure it's
crazy.
something crazy like that.
So yeah, the Sasha wardrobe malfunction I think is going to get ratings up.
You think
Uh-huh.
that's gonna? So is that what we should do here? Have a little wardrobe malfunction?
For us, it ain't gonna.
Not
help,
for us. You think that'll get us arrested? Probably.
I saw what's his face tweeted out from the Revival because he had his fucking you know how many times on roll ups and stuff guys trunks get pulled down.
Oh yeah.
And one of the guys on the Revival had it happen like 2 weeks ago, and he's like, "Why wasn't anybody talking about this when it happened to me?" And he's like, "Why didn't mine get blacked out?" Because they just kept rolling with like. Then one person's like, "What? We can see a guy's ass, but we can't see Sasha's."
So the fans there got a nice treat then.
Yeah, for 1/1,000,000th of a second probably.
Yeah.
So Cesaro wins with the neutralizer on the Miz. I didn't like how the Miz took that neutralizer. He needed a lot. He protected himself
yeah,
a lot
he did,
there.
and he almost like turned his body a little bit too.
He was like all knee there. I mean, usually Sheamus is.
oh,
I
here
mean,
we go. Shane's rabbit
yeah,
punches.
usually Cesaro is gonna protect you himself enough there that you don't need to do the
Yeah.
knee. But he's.
Oh my god, I hate this.
I hate that people have to sell to Shane,
I know.
and that Shane is like top level character.
Well, he's
like
the
if
best
this
in the
was
world.
a video game, like he'd be the boss.
He'd be in 99.
Pisses
Thank you
me
for the
off.
follow, Polar Nights. Just wanted to throw that in there before I lost track of that. Oh my god. So, anyways, yeah, now we got Shane, but I went. So you're.
Oh god, he's gonna jump off the ring post and put
Are we gonna do this
Cesaro
again?
through the table on the go
Constantly,
home.
Shane is constantly jumping off of shit.
One of these times he's just gonna come up terribly short and career's gonna be
Well,
over.
Cesaro. Well, no, Cesaro's gonna get up.
Pull
here.
him off, yeah, because this will be a spoiler for this. You won't give this away on SmackDown.
Well, no, and I'm thinking Cesaro's gonna sit up.
I'm thinking that Sheamus will pull him off.
Shane's gonna crash.
Oh, nice.
Nice work, Sheamus. You know, Sheamus was Bebop.
Yes, I know this.
We watched that movie the other night. It's actually really good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
Why not? Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, I was never a Ninja Turtles guy.
What?
I played the video game in the arcade. That was about the extent of it.
You weren't a Ninja Turtle. So what were you playing with?
I don't know. I didn't really play with wrestling figures.
Really?
Really, that's about it.
Huh.
Yeah, I wasn't a Turtles guy.
Oh, see, I was Turtles and G.I. Joes.
No, not me. I don't think I was a truck guy either. I don't know. I was
So just wrestling
sports and
figures.
wrestling.
Interesting.
Starting lineups. Fake games with starting lineups.
Playing the starting lineup
Yeah.
figures. Oh my
Fake
God.
starting lineup games.
I have one of those. Andy Van Slyke.
Gosh. Talk about your mediocre
Oh,
1980s
please.
players.
Sam tried to do a ass shot, and we lost viewers.
Sorry.
No, we lost viewers because of Sam's ass. It's not
Where
your.
do we go from 1 to 0?
Yeah.
Selfish viewer.
Yeah. Talk about something, Sam.
I'll talk about things. Give me your
I
stupid
got
sheet here.
moment of bliss.
All right. So next up on JB's Raw notes, under the SmackDown notes section is white paper. Raw notes have here, Moment of Bliss lumps all the women together, and then we'll talk about. So, Moment of Bliss was kind of like your normal basically had all the women come out, say something to try and promote for the Rumble. The biggest part of the segment, the only thing that really mattered was apparently Alexa's been cleared to wrestle, so that's big. She'll be back at the Rumble. I'm sure everybody's excited to have Alexa back in the ring. And then we got to see at the very end, Lacey Evans came out and cut a little bit of a promo on Alexa Bliss, which was nice. It gave her some relevance and introduced her character a little bit. So, so the big story there, basically, Alexa's back for the Rumble. We'll talk about our female Rumble picks then. Now, you had the Moment of Bliss segment here, but I want to go back a little bit to what you had before with Ronda and Sasha. You were talking about the match. I'd like to talk about their promos. I think, again, Ronda took a step back in promo world. Her promo backstage, I think, was off. I wasn't good. Sasha was fire in the ring. And Sasha is coming out on the promo side ahead for sure in this feud. She's not going to win.
Oh, no.
But I think we could get a really good match. I think we could get a really good match at Royal Rumble. I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually, kind of looking forward to. I mean, I always look forward to Rumble, but
yeah, it's gonna be a good pay-per-view.
I'm looking forward. Brock Finn, Brian Styles, Oscar Lynch. There's all sorts of matches I'm looking forward to. Actually, probably the matches I'm looking least forward to are the Bar and Ms. Shane.
Yeah, because we already know the outcome.
And
of that
Rusev
shit.
Shinsuke. Oh, we
Yeah.
know the outcome of Bar? Why do
Wow.
you think Shane they have to win?
Yeah, they gotta win so
Well,
they can.
Why? They could blow up to have and then have their Mania
You
match.
think blow up there? I'm thinking more like they're gonna win the titles and,
and then blow up after
do
it?
that whole thing where they blow
Okay.
up and it goes to their heads.
And I love Rusev, but this I don't know. Like, he seems like he's playing second fiddle behind. So I'm hoping that match. They need to keep this Rusev momentum going, but I don't think they will.
No.
So then, anything you want to say about the women? Because I kind of just was
No,
rambling on
I
there
just
while you
the only
were
thing I
couch
wanted to
moving.
talk about again was, again lumping all the women together. What happened?
I don't know how to do it.
You have lump problems.
Well, I just don't like when they lump all the women together. That's all.
They do that with men too, where like they used to do for years. The go home, the Rumble was 20 guys running in the ring and battling each other.
Why do you have to get up?
I think it was all like this syrup and mixer that just went in there. It's kind of yucky.
The gosh dang women main evented the show.
I guess. I
I
mean,
won't bitch about the
but they
women,
didn't like do a men's lump together for the Rumble. You
but
know what
they
I mean?
usually do.
It's still like as
they
if
might
all the
do it on
women are.
SmackDown tonight.
I guess. I don't know, man. I just feel like
I thought it was fine. I
You
had
were
no
fine
problem
with
with
it?
that segment. I thought it did everything it needed to do.
Is this thing on?
I
Can you
don't
hear
know.
me?
Can we hear Jay Lucky? Did you
Can
flip?
you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Welcome. How's your
Thanks.
evening going?
Yeah,
You've had
it's
better.
been a little nuts. Yeah.
All right. Well, good. They don't call her the best color man in the business for nothing.
You already talked
One
about
word
my flat
compliment.
tire.
One word.
You already
Her
talked about my
intentional
flat
flat tire.
tire. You
Yep.
already, I kind of agree. I think it's because I ticked off this guy a while ago, and I think he's just out to get me.
Who?
It's the one who went to try to punch me in the face that one time.
Does he still live there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Although,
the guy at your work. I'm like, who the hell are you talking about?
How long were you did you go right from work to Target?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It could have been it.
Possible.
You're definitely the type of person that would have enemies. I could tell.
Maybe just one.
She could have enemies, but wouldn't know it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's probably all kinds of people. She
Actually,
considers
that's
them her
probably what
friends.
it is.
Yeah. She considers them friends.
Everybody's my friend.
All right. There you go.
All right. So
Is it working?
All right. So, you want to talk about your boy Zack Ryder showing up, didn't you?
No, I thought you
No,
had-
no.
Wait,
Let's
where
jump
are we on the
into it.
paper? Where are we on the paper?
We're all over the place. All right, no. To me,
Okay.
that was the highlight of the damn show. So we were talking a little bit about the revival. So first off, in this revival thing, so they go special guest referee Kurt Hawkins,
Yes.
and it turns out Kurt Hawkins is the greatest fucking referee of all time.
He was good, right?
How? I mean, but why are their actual referees always miss the cheating and chicanery? And Kurt Hawkins comes down and he catches 47 different issues. Wow, that kick from Sheamus to Shane was pretty solid.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
right.
he rocked him pretty good.
That's pretty awesome.
But yeah, so say we're watching SmackDown while we're talking, but
Yeah.
yeah, so he catches everything. The Revival cheating like 7 times in the match. Somebody catches every single thing, and after the match, the Revival jump them because they're mad because they lost their title shot.
Right.
And who comes down
Who
for the
saves the
save?
day?
Oh God, I was so happy when I saw that. And then we also got to hear Ryder's music
radio.
leaving. Yeah. Oh my God.
So what do you think?
They're gonna be a tag team
You
on
think?
Raw.
Are you
I mean,
hoping or are you thinking this?
they definitely will be.
Oh, look at
I
you.
mean, they're the former tag team champs.
Well, yeah, but that was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's not crazy
That
to
was-
think about that.
Back when you and I were thin.
There's literally no reason Zack Ryder isn't used more. The guy looks like $1 million freaking dollars.
Look,
He
you have a
does.
lot.
No.
This is you know when I talk about Drew McIntyre, this is how Sam is talking
No,
right now about.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not afraid to say when a man is attractive, an attractive human being. Zack Ryder's a good-looking dude. That's what Vince usually likes. He can wrestle. The only reason that he's not on is because back in the day he got himself over.
I feel like you're the only one that was super excited about that
No,
segment.
no,
I didn't like when I logged into. Although I guess I didn't really pay attention to wrestling Twitter. If I missed the Sasha Banks wardrobe
Yeah,
malfunction.
exactly. Yeah, when that was like the blow up of Twitter.
Apparently, there was a wardrobe malfunction from Sasha Banks.
Oh, I didn't see that either.
No.
But yeah, so Ryder, I'm telling you, when Ryder was getting his little mini push, like going way back before Kane destroyed him and ended everything, they like people were chanting for Ryder at different events, like legit while he was in the ring, like over, and WWE stopped it. I don't know. They'll probably thing is Raw's tag team division is so bad,
It's really
you
awful.
know, like because they had the B team come in and make a run. They'll probably have maybe a similar thing with this team, you know, because before they were the Major Bros. Back then they became the Edgeheads, whatever. It was like Kurt and I think they were the Majors is what they were called. But they were both, you know, Edgeheads. So this is gonna be awesome for them. They're good friends, and it's great for Ryder because he was not on an Raw at all in 2018 until the very last
Very
episode of the
last
year.
one.
He went an entire year without appearing on Raw.
And this is the guy that won the Intercontinental Championship at
at
Mania.
WrestleMania when
in
a moment
2017.
I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna go back and
Yep.
do like give him a chance, but no, they didn't.
Nope.
So yeah, I was happy for him. It's crazy that he has to wear tights to basically say "still here" to keep himself like positive.
It is good. It would be a good tag team. 2 veteran guys like that in there. I mean, I think the tag team division could use a boost. I saw that Akam from Authors of Pain is seriously injured.
Oh, really?
That's
So
why they've been written off because they're just not.
they don't even mention him
No, it's just I had to look that up because I
Okay.
was looking it up. I'm like, where the?
because we mentioned that the other day. We were talking
Yeah, I
about
had to look it up.
why don't
You're
why
busy. Go ahead.
why didn't they like storyline write him off? Like why didn't they have somebody attack them and get that heat? Or not the heat, but like get the over.
Yeah,
like we
I
put
don't
them
know.
out on the shelf. I guess because their character's supposed to be so tough.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah, beating them up.
I wasn't
it would
digging
weaken
them anyway.
They just don't. I'm telling you,
Because I didn't like Rockstars, but I mean, what the fuck's his name on this?
Drake Piss.
Drake Maverick. Drake Maverick did nothing for me in this role. They never explained what the fuck he was even doing for the team, other than pissing his pants. So, whatever.
That was your favorite part of it
Yeah.
when he pissed his
Oh.
pants.
I mean, it's funny for 8-year-olds, maybe. But
They loved it. The kids loved it. They really did.
Yeah, the kids did love it.
Talking about other misused bullshit. Heavy Machinery are going to be a joke.
you think it's misused?
Do we need more joke though?
Yeah.
Do we need more joke tag
Who's-
teams?
What other joke tag teams are there?
The B team.
When's the last time we saw the B team?
Well, they're on every week. They just are like either a
In the backstage.
lumberjack, or that's what I mean. And Heavy Machinery. All right, they got a match this week, but
Yeah, well, of
their
course they're gonna
first
get
2
another-
segments on TV
They
were
beat the Ascension.
Oh,
Everybody
thank
beats
God,
the Ascension
yeah.
in their first match. No, I'm pumped. I mean, Heavy Machinery, man. Otis Dozovic, the Dozer, baby.
he did a worm.
Yeah, dude, he's athletic as fuck for 300
Do
pounds.
you think they said that about us tonight in basketball?
Maybe me.
Oh, fuck you.
I mean, dude, on the surface, I look like a blob, so it's probably more impressive when I'm out there schooling folks. You know, so
yeah, we didn't get to really tell you about our basketball.
No, I
We'll
didn't
tell
hear
you
anything
that.
about your basketball.
you know.
Yeah,
You guys played well.
I think we played all right.
I don't know. Did we win the last game? Yeah,
We
did.
did.
Win the
We
last
actually
game,
won
right?
by a lot. I think we won
Yeah.
like 12-7 or
Yeah.
12-8. We lost the first 2. I think that other team was starting to like lose their
Yeah, yeah.
stamina a little bit. 'cause-
And then they were just doing stupid things.
yeah, it was
5
interesting.
on 5.
4 on 4.
4-4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, a couple guys.
So that's
didn't.
more running.
Yeah, it was a lot of running, and yeah, it was fun shit.
But yeah, so I'm mad I didn't say this last week. Because this is exactly how I feel like they're gonna be. They're gonna be low mid card, heavy machinery, and comedy fodder. They'll get some wins over the lower teams. Last week I wanted to say I think they're gonna be the Bushwhackers, and then this freaking week they basically did the Bushwhacker thing and they called them that on air.
They did, and you could have been the guy that said it.
Yeah, I mean I think they're gonna be just for some laughs.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, I guess that's fine, but I just
The
feel like
trash compactor.
I just feel like we don't. That's actually a cool move, like the slam and a. Did you need more soda in there, or do you just you think you're good? You should mix it up, man. If it's all just like straight soda, you want me to mix it
No,
up?
Are we
want you to try
talking
it.
wrestling or syrup?
I
We're
want you
talking.
to try it. and
We're
tell me
talking
what you
syrup.
think.
Syrup.
I
It's a
think
drink.
all the
What's in it?
syrup was frozen.
I don't know. Diet Pepsi.
The
and
drink was
and rum.
frozen.
The Pepsi was frozen.
That is really sweet.
Yeah, I
Pepsi
think when I
is
poured.
super sweet.
No, but it was like partially frozen when I dumped it, and I think it was all the syrup was frozen, not the actual. You know what I mean? Like the syrupy part of the soda.
So did you dump the entire thing in?
No, there's still a little bit left, but
Yeah, you might want to dump the rest in. You want me to
yeah, it's killing me. I can't.
more, less?
A little bit more.
All right. This is riveting to our viewers and listeners. I'm sure.
Yeah, the
My
podcast-
drink is
The
important.
podcast listener would be like,
I need some caffeine or I'm gonna fall asleep.
Here you go. Oh.
"Well, I offered coffees, and no,
I was busy. I couldn't do a coffee.
I was gonna fucking get it.
I'm very picky about coffee. I guess
Why
I
not?
could have.
I couldn't fucking make a coffee. It involves fucking turning the nozzle into a cup and bringing it outside.
I like almond milk
Then
and
you don't have any
Splenda.
here.
and Splenda, almond
You
milk.
could have said that. I know how to make coffee.
It'd have been
I'm
all
gonna
fucking.
turn this off. I'll be right back.
All right.
I don't know how
We're gonna
I'm
get
gonna
you more
out of here.
involved in the
Jesus Christ!
podcast in a little bit then when you get back.
Making me take the Lord's name in vain, you fucks.
Sorry, man. Just didn't want to count on you to make our coffee. Where are
Boy,
you
it
going?
seems like you guys don't know how to make drinks, let alone fucking. Maybe I should have been the one making the drink.
She's gonna move the couch instead of climbing. over
Good
it.
Lord! You can't climb over that?
You're the only one of us whose leg would actually touch the ground.
It does, but I don't want to.
All right. Good work, actually. That went way better than I thought it was going to go. All right, so a couple news and notes things to cover here because I want to really dig into our Rumble preview and talk deep about the matches and like where they've come from and all that good stuff. I read that it was leaked that Taker is going to be Hall of Fame this year.
I saw a thing that said, "Is it a leak?" I don't know. What was it? There was a poster that came out.
Yeah, it
But
was
those posters sometimes can be like fan art.
it could have been, but yeah, there was a poster that came out, but then I guess it was taken down right away. Like I guess it was almost like the wrong poster was put out.
Okay.
Like, so I guess this could be the year that Taker finally hangs it up and
Right,
goes in
and
the
they
Hall
just
of
put
Fame.
them right in. First ballot.
Oh, absolutely. First ballot like Mariano Rivera. Does that taste better now?
Yes.
Do you need me to push the couch? Do you have pushing abilities?
I don't know. We'll see. You don't need to be so snarky.
I'm not being snarky. I'm just wondering if you have power. You work out a lot.
I do.
We work out all the time. Okay, so anyways.
Look, I have a bicep. Sort of. Don't judge.
I don't know.
I had a bicep.
We all have biceps.
Well, you can actually kind of see it there. Look.
No.
Did you see it? It's like a little bit of a bump.
We all have
I don't
biceps.
think I can get my sleeve up far enough or I would show. Oh, maybe I can.
Do you know who?
Oh, look, now she's going to like pump it up like Ultimate Warrior.
You know,
I don't know how you do
you know, skinny people look like they have biceps too.
Oh, look, there's a line there.
Yes, my one friend's like 135 pounds. He's weak as stuff, but he's
Yeah,
skinny.
but she's a
so-
40-year-old woman. Like
yes,
for her
but
to
you're
have
still
that
gonna
line.
have like something there.
Let her have this.
I'm just
You're
pointing
jacked,
out it
honey,
doesn't
you're
necessarily mean you have just because it shows when you flex. You see, I tell you how things are. That should mean something. You know, he's just gonna tell you what you want to hear.
You know, she's also been working on her butt muscles. Do you want to show those real quick?
Yeah. Let's get that on the air. Trying to get our ratings up. We have up to 2 viewers.
Yeah. Right.
Some butt muscles.
Eileen, did you guys retweet the tweet that says that we're live right now?
No,
You
'cause-
probably didn't, you fucks, because you
No,
don't.
I sorry, I was busy watching the riveting syrup tasting. Christ Almighty!
Again, it you know I'm happy to have live viewers, but I want to make sure people know you can catch the replays on YouTube.
I wasn't fucking tagged in it.
You don't need to be tagged.
Oh, I have to go find
Just
it.
go find it and
Oh,
fucking redo
God.
it or retweet it.
You're the worst.
Oh, we're not tagged in it. So
No, I just retweeted
Oh
it.
my God! God forbid.
No, it wasn't tagged.
well, it's hard to find.
He's got Sasha ass shot in his search.
God, he's
but he-
so bad at Twitter. It's
I'm
unbelievable.
not so bad at Twitter.
He didn't hashtag fucking SmackDown.
Oh, didn't I?
No, it's well, SmackDown's.
Oh, SmackDown's over anyways.
Last week's clip.
No, go.
No,
to
he
my-
has join the dorks now on hashtag Twitch.
I was doing it real quick just to get it out so people would watch, and it got 2 people to watch us. God damn it! Can you search the dorks? Just search the dorks.
I heard you.
Her,
tweet-
she's
oh.
having You think I don't know how to do Twitter? She's better at what's that one? Snapchat than Twitter.
No, not really. I'm not good at that either.
All right, so one of the things that I read recently talking about news and notes is apparently Matt Hardy is putting out things saying he's cleared.
Why is
Yeah.
my first thing under there from 6 days ago?
I think because you're slow.
Are you on the Wrestling Dorks? Are you on the Wrestling Dorks, Jay Lucky?
Yeah.
She's found it,
My
I believe.
first thing was 6 days ago.
No, well,
That's-
This is a pinned tweet. Why would it be a pinned tweet?
pinned.
A pin tweet
means it's the most
automatically always
important.
starts at the
So
top.
I always put our episode as our pinned tweet, so when people go to our page,
And
it's
I
the
saw
first.
6 day ago one before I saw the one from 29.
Yeah,
It's
you-
retweeted. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. 20 hours later. Good God.
I've
Next,
been busy.
yeah, moving couches and drinking syrup.
So Matt Hardy.
I'm
yeah,
sorry. He
he's
said
coming back.
He claimed that he is completely cleared, healed, and
says he
thin,
feels great.
and he's thin.
I
he
wouldn't say
says.
thin. He said
Well,
he's the thinnest.
thinnest he's
yeah.
been. That's like us saying we're thin.
Right. Yeah. So he wants to come back. Apparently, I thought he was going to transfer to being like a road agent.
That's what
but
I had heard. But
One more run.
my question to you is there a place for him on the roster?
Of course there is. He's Matt fucking Hardy.
Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't. I mean, maybe because he was overweight before, but he doesn't have like the moves. You know, he doesn't have that.
I think you're stupid.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean doesn't
I
have
could
the
just
moves?
sit here and listen to you.
Matt
two.
Hardy's twist of fate.
He calls it the
Well, I mean, you
side
got
effect.
That, you got the side effect. What more do you want?
All right. Well, so you think I'm just saying I don't think there's a place for
Second
him.
rope leg drop.
And this entire time, do you think Bray Wyatt's just been waiting? Do you think they're
I
just
mean, I don't know if that's one. There's so many guys. Like you got Kevin Owens, that's basically ready to go. You got Bray. I'm sure they're probably just waiting to insert them at the right time. They could be Royal Rumble surprise.
Yeah, I mean that's
participants.
what I was just gonna say because Owens, Zayn, we should
Yeah.
save that because I was gonna say we could each pick one surprise entrant for the
Okay.
Rumble and see
Well,
if
sure
they're-
we can.
we're
We
right.
can do it still.
So yeah, Matt Hardy. Do you think there's a place for Matt Hardy on Raw these days?
Hmm.
She's
Yeah, I
not
don't
the
think
best.
so.
I'll say it till I die.
Hopefully, people watch Major League.
Jeez.
So I also
I love that. Wait,
you pitched something to her and she's like,
she
man.
just didn't even like say words. She just went, yeah.
It's like you asked her where to fucking go to dinner.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Like that's exactly the type of response you got.
I'm
Like,
trying to think of what kind of questions could I ask
and
her.
then if she would have said you pick, you would have named a place, and you know what happened? I don't really want to go there.
Yeah, unless it's Longhorn.
It could just be.
Ooh, double running. Okay, double running knee. How did that hurt? It looked like they both hit knees there.
I don't know what happened there. Okay, a couple other little news and notes I want to talk about. I want to know your opinion on AEW, just overall. Like, I guess because I've been reading different things about they're going to poach talent, they're not going to poach talent.
You've
they're
been
gonna
reading a
build
lot
up.
of AEW rumors.
I do. I've been just like trying to keep
But
up on
apparently
shit.
you missed. Oh, that was nice. By the way, so Daniel Bryan hid behind Mr. McMahon and then hit him with the fucking.
And by the way, I'm sorry that I'm looking up rumors in wrestling and not Sasha Banks's thong.
It's on every wrestling website.
If there's not a picture of it, I give no shits. Did you see a picture of it?
Yeah, it's on every. Yeah,
A picture of her and
yeah, of course.
how did her pants fall down? By the way, aren't they tight?
I don't know. They fell down. Her husband actually is the seamstress, or I guess it won't be a seamstress. it was her
A
husband.
seamster.
I don't know what the fuck
Is
it's
he a
called, but
seamster?
yeah, they just fell down.
Here, do you want me to try to find a picture for you?
Yeah, it's all over. I mean, I was thinking this there
Yeah,
too.
we'll probably find it
So like
faster, but-
Sasha, like they all wear like leggings, like Hooters girls, you know? What I
Right,
mean?
yeah, yeah, we've
Which
talked about that,
I
yeah.
hate, by the way. But
Me too.
Rhonda doesn't.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You're right. That does. You're exactly right. I didn't think about that. She does not.
But it seems like all the other girls either have to or want
Well,
to.
I think they have to. We've talked about that because like they don't want to see any kind of cellulite on their legs. Like not the girls don't. Vince, These girls will have smooth legs, damn it.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about that, but yeah. So basically,
So even if her pants fall down,
her
still
shorts fell down.
there's
She
still underpants.
well, I
there.
mean, she's wearing. They're not. She's not going commando.
yeah, underpants.
I have told you a million fucking times. Underpants. I hate the fucking term underpants, unless you're talking to like a 1-year-old or something. Underpants. Underwear. You can say.
You're saying Sasha Banks doesn't wear underpants?
No, she was wearing a thong. You call a thong underpants? I don't know if you could ever get laid again.
I don't know.
You know, do you really call a thong underpants?
Probably not. I probably wouldn't call your underpants. I think it's more
Like,
just like
hey,
in this setting.
Like you're gonna like, hey, I did the laundry for you. All your underpants are clean, dear.
Yeah.
Those
or-
underpants are never coming off for
I mean,
you again.
it's never like I'm like, get those underpants off. Like that's not like pillow talk.
Get those underpants off.
Jay Lucky is still furiously looking up Sasha Banks's thong. While she-
Yeah,
while-
that picture is really blurry. Hold on.
While
Well,
she
they're all
looks that-
probably gonna be blurry because it's a screen cap.
So, anyways, while she looks that up and you're making fun of me, AEW, for our non-wrestling viewers, which we do have, the rival promotion that's being started up by Cody Rhodes.
So that's an interesting term you use there, rival promotion. So that's
Well-
we should talk about that.
Yeah, that's where I'm headed with this.
Okay.
I want to know because I've been, like you said, I've been reading rumors and reports and things like that. Ever since they got like Jericho and those kind of guys, should, in your opinion, AEW position themselves as an alternative competitor to WWE, or just alternative type of wrestling?
Okay. I was gonna say if you just stop at alternative, I think they should
There you
position
go.
themselves right now, just as an alternative. Okay. Because they're not going to be able to compete out of the get-go with
Absolutely.
WWE.
Yeah.
And WWE is going to do their best to squeeze and hold on to talent. And I think you're seeing that now. I mean, even somebody like Zack Ryder, who maybe wasn't ever going to leave anyway, but even somebody like Zack Ryder, you get him to AEW, maybe they give him a little bit more time. Like Vince is going to try to squeeze onto talent right now because I think deep in the back of his mind, they may be worried that, all right, Cody could really down the road, not right now, a few years down the road, once there's a TV deal. And rumors are, I'm hearing TNT, TBS.
I'm hearing
just
TBS. Yep.
Just like the old days with WCW. I do think this is going to be really good for both organizations
Oh,
if there is
absolutely.
competition, because that's when maybe WWE, as we were talking about last week, they were stepping up the sex game. Maybe they'll just step up their overall game and we'll get more interesting storylines and we'll get more of the matches we want to see.
So do you think that they should position themselves out of the game? How should they? I should say this. How should
Alternative.
they? Okay. So you don't. So if you were
You don't
running,
go at them. I wouldn't say
I was
like
just gonna say that. Do you
don't
think,
come out right away. I mean, you can make the fun like ECW would go at WWE,
but
but
don't.
they weren't really trying to
actually,
compete with them.
right.
They were doing something different.
Okay, so like, don't put it on a Monday night. You think?
Not yet.
Don't
No,
put your
no,
show
no,
on a Monday
no.
night yet. Try to make sure your pay-per-views are on different nights than WWE.
Yeah, and I don't even know if you're going to have pay-per-views.
I guess true. Yeah, they might not right off the bat.
You'll probably have maybe one or two a year.
So make it that you're, hey, after you're done watching WWE, come watch us, check us out, and
They
try to
won't
build
say
it.
that. I wouldn't say like, hey, tune it after Monday Night Raw. We're going to be on too. I think they're just going to do their own thing, and they already have a big ass following, a cult following, and it's only going to get bigger.
Oh, absolutely.
So
And they've got the money. They have the backing. I mean, that Jaguars owner, I mean, I know he owns other things, but he has as much or more money
and he
than
wants
Vince.
to make his son happy. So
Yeah. But they don't have like that, like how Ted Turner wanted to beat Vince McMahon. I don't feel like this is set up to beat Vince McMahon. So I think
maybe they'll do better then.
yeah, exactly. Maybe it'll actually work out.
Wanted to throw out a quick promo here. You can catch us. It'll be on. We're recording it this weekend, but you can catch it. I believe midweek is normally their release. If you're one of their Patreon, I believe they have a handful of Patreon members. Saturdays with Chicken Duck.
Yeah.
We will be making an appearance this weekend, recording an episode on their podcast.
Yeah, sorry, just us, no Jay Lucky.
Yeah. I mean, that's better that way.
Probably. Yeah, we
Oh,
probably.
she's still there.
Yeah, if they'd ask her a question, she would just go,
Do you
But-
like killing babies? Meh.
yeah, it's up in the air. But yeah, this Sunday, man, I guess we're going to get together with the guys from Chicken Duck. They reached out. They want to have us. I guess we're going to talk wrestling, but we shouldn't talk about the Rumble.
I mean, we can talk about the Rumble. It's just going to be dated.
It's
We
gonna
can
come
get
out.
predictions.
Yeah, it's going to be weird. But yeah, either way, I guess they just want to have us on.
Yeah,
Maybe
it'll be a fun time.
it'll be a fun. I'm looking forward to it. Sunday's going to be a fun day
yeah.
because we're going to have that and then the Rumble in the
Yeah,
evening.
normally I would have had my bowling tournament, but they're not having it anymore.
You got no hate in your heart about that?
I mean, I got hate. I think it was for a stupid reason from a stupid group of people, but whatever.
I was getting inundated with texts the other day. He had a lot, oh, you were there. He had hate in
Was
his
I
heart.
there?
Yeah, when he had hate in his heart about the bowling
Oh,
tournament.
you told me. Yeah, he had
Yeah.
hate in his heart.
Sam always has hate in his heart.
Gotta have hate.
All right. Let's talk about the Royal Rumble. What do you
Are you
think?
gonna come back to
everybody
your
picked up their paper. I must
43rd
have taken my
bullet
paper.
point here?
So let's talk about some matches. Some matches.
Mirages?
Matches on the pay per view this Sundays. Where should we start here, Jay Lucky? What do you think? Let's start with one of your girl matches. Maybe we can get you involved in some picks
Women's,
here.
I believe they prefer
Yeah,
to be called.
The women's. I know who you're going to pick in Asuka versus Becky Lynch. But do you
I
think
know.
there's going to be shenanigans? Do you think it's going to be
Of
straight up
course,
miss?
there's going to be shenanigans.
Really? You
But
think?
I'm still picking
See, I feel like in that match there won't be. That's the type of match that no shenanigans.
none. You think it's going to be just the two of them out there, nothing else?
See, and I'll tell you what,
No
I'm
outside
thinking
interference.
there could be wackiness with this match because if Becky Lynch what if she loses, then enters the Women's Rumble and wins that, and then goes on to face Ronda Rousey?
Possibility.
That's.
Mm,
I'm making a double pick there. I'm going to say that Asuka wins, and that could be by dastardly deeds or something. Becky Lynch loses that match earlier in the evening, and then enters the Women's Rumble, wins it.
well, they do need 30 women, and I feel like they don't have 30 women.
Oh yeah, the two women that lose their matches, I think, will enter the Women's Rumble. I would imagine. But anyway, that's my pick. I'm going with Asuka wins or at least retains. We should say maybe wins by DQ or something wacky like that. But
My pick would be Asuka to retain as well. Even though Becky's still red hot, I
Line up
think they're
pens.
gonna not yet quite ready to get her the belt back. I don't know though when Asuka will draw. I do suspect it all depends what their plan is for Mania. If they're gonna do this 4 horsewomen thing, or because then Asuka would have a match against somebody else.
yeah,
Then you could almost see like Carmella winning the Rumble.
yeah, could be.
Who knows?
I mean, I just feel like they have to come up with I feel like because that Rousey and Lynch thing has been kind of like off and on Twitter, and they'd had their moments in the ring. I feel like they have to find some way to get Becky over onto Raw, or at least to face Ronda Rousey.
Yeah,
So that's my pick for that. So you're saying Asuka loses. So then let's jump into. You already
I
know.
didn't say Asuka
I mean,
loses.
sorry, Asuka wins.
Cool.
So you
Retains. Like
Yeah.
you said.
retains. So then who's your pick for the Women's Rumble? What are your thoughts?
We're jumping right to the. I thought we saved.
Well, I'm just saying I already picked mine, so might as well. I already blew my, because I said I think.
You blew your load.
Yes, I blew my load. That
They could really do
happens.
so many different things where they could have somebody win and be like, I don't want to challenge for a title. This is the match I won. And then they'll be like, all right, that's what you can do now at the Rumble. Like, I don't know. I mean,
See, like last year, I don't feel like was a surprise when Asuka won, because wasn't she pretty much the odds-on favorite? Because
I don't think either. Honestly, you said Shinsuke. I don't think either was really a big surprise.
really.
See,
See, I feel like Shinsuke was a surprise.
yeah, I'm not. I mean, if you're in the know like me. But,
Oh yeah, in the know.
But no, I mean, I really think the women's could go any way. I mean, they could even go something completely radical and have an NXT or win it.
I guess, but I mean, Charlotte is in the match,
Right.
so you don't even think that she could
She
win.
she could definitely win it.
And then
I
she
just
goes after Rousey or something like that. I mean,
I mean,
I
it
feel like
depends
all
if they're
roads
gonna-
lead to
if they're-
Rousey with
yeah,
the Women's
I mean,
Rumble match.
But if they're gonna do Becky and Rousey still, then wouldn't Becky win the Rumble and challenge the other champ on the other show?
That's what I think. That's my pick. Was the man Becky Lynch?
The
You just want her to win every possible
I
situation.
want her to win everything.
So if she's in a match, you're always going to pick her.
I
So
will.
You're going to be wrong, and you're going to
I'm a
lose.
supporter. I am a Becky Lynch supporter. I've always been, always will be.
So I mean, there's so many options there. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a pick. I guess for this exact second, I'm gonna say Becky. That could change though on Sunday, Saturdays with Chicken Duck. Sunday, Saturdays with Chicken Duck.
Sunday, Saturday.
By the time we get to Sunday, are we gonna make different picks on Sunday? Or
You could things you could change in your mind. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's a right now, this exact second. I think I'm leaning Becky,
Wow.
but that just seems like an obvious pick though, which I'm not usually a big fan of.
Well, they surprise us more. You and I have tried the obvious picks when we make our picks.
Are you interested in me going over with our audience what the odds are? The
Hell
current
yeah.
odds?
Yeah, man. I
All
mean,
right.
for
Let's
those
bring
of
them
you,
up and talk about it.
the gamblers out there, you can say.
Dude, yeah, I wish I was on. I'm not on any websites betting right now, but wish I was because I'd definitely throw some money down on the Rumble, make it even more fun.
Hell yeah.
And the Rumble is I know across the country is like the biggest like WWE gambling night there.
Is it really?
Oh my, dude, there are thousands of people that go in on pools. I know there was one on Twitter I was going to get the other year where everybody throws in $5, picks numbers out of the hat. You get that entrant.
Well, we'll do that with the kids. Do the numbers out of the hat.
Yeah,
So.
I mean it's more fun when there's like 30 people. Not
Well,
like,
yeah, but if there's, say, if it's me, her,
you all have like
the
eight
two
people.
kids, yeah.
Yeah,
Because you're not going to come over. You're going to go to
Yeah.
Carissa's house.
Yep.
I
So-
invited my brother up, but he hates us. So
Oh, he definitely hates you. Yeah.
yeah, who doesn't? These
Yeah,
days?
he's probably gonna do something like get run over by a car, and that's more fun.
Yeah, or get a flat tire maybe.
No,
Well, he's the son of a tire man, so
He's
Yeah.
also the son of a tire man.
yeah. Were you at all impressed when I changed that tire, or you just didn't
No,
give a
I've
shit?
seen other men change tires before.
It was funny. We were on a ride back.
I was
to-
impressed because of where my spare tire is located.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Fucking spare tires under the car. What a pain in the ass that was. Once I figured it out. I mean, now next time, if that ever happens again, I'll know exactly how to get it. You just had to squeeze a stupid clamp underneath.
I sent her that video of that clamp.
Well, once she showed me, I saw it. I realized what was
Glad.
going on.
I was trying to airdrop it, but I wasn't working. I guess we were too far apart.
You were trying to help. Sam was trying to help
Yeah, I
out.
should help because I'm not gonna actually fucking change it. That's for goddamn sure. All right,
He was
so
like, I'm going to go sit in the car. It's warmer.
yeah, I was.
And then he
fucking
just
cold.
smiles as he walks back to the warm car.
All right, so right now, according to one site, the favorite is Charlotte.
Okay.
Second favorite, Becky. And then from there, it goes Shayna Baszler, Alexa Bliss. Now she's
Oh,
in
yeah,
it.
Alexa Bliss is in it now.
Ronda Rousey.
Oh yeah, I guess because if Ronda
You got to
loses-
factor in Ember Moon, Mandy Rose 33-1, Sasha 50, Naomi 50, Bailey 66, Carmella at 70-1. I would put a couple bucks on that for fun. Nia Jax, Natalia, Sonya, and I'm naming them in the order of like most likely to least. Then you got a bunch. You got Dakota, Kai, Ruby Riott. These are all around the same odds. Nikki Bella, Liv Morgan, Brie Bella, Candice LeRae, Rhea Ripley, Stephanie McMahon, 125-1. That's probably got a chance. Tony Storm. So there's a lot of, I'm just scrolling through here. Trish Stratus, 150-1.
That's
Oh,
right,
I
she'll
hope
probably be
Nia
in
doesn't
there.
win.
Lita, 150-1. Lana, 200-1.
Tony Storm's that one that you were looking up the other night.
That she had the leak. She's back, though, I think, on social media now.
Because Jay, like you were looking at something of hers, weren't you?
It was just she came up like she was walking in an airport or something. It wasn't anything like I wasn't
Oh,
looking up
I couldn't remember
pictures.
what we were talking about her about then. Maybe that was not that.
So
All right,
that's
never mind.
those odds. So right now,
I just said her legs. Holy moly, because she was like wearing a skirt or something.
Oh yeah, she has like big, powerful legs or something.
Yeah,
Her
she's like
butt's her
super
thing.
Well, her legs are gigantic. I mean, they're like muscular, gigantic.
Yeah, muscle gigantic, and I told Jay Lucky that I don't know how
She
you
could
feel
crush
about this.
people.
Do you like a muscular leg on a woman?
I mean, I don't necessarily love like a very muscular woman, but certain women, can pull it off. Yeah, I like a softer, look.
Yeah.
But a muscular, nothing like it's like at least it's not like upper body, like
Well, yeah, upper body is definitely more off-putting, but I think
like shoulders.
a muscular leg to me, because she showed me, she's like, wow, look at this. I'm like, it's not a turn on to me. I mean, it's just I like the smooth. You know what I mean? I don't want fat necessarily, but smooth is good.
Yeah, I didn't know. I've always known her as the butt.
Yeah, that's what
known
she's
for her
known
butt.
for. Yeah, that's what I was explaining to you. That's what she's known for. But then you show me those pictures of her legs. I'm like, holy mackerel. She-
But I'm sure a lot of these girls probably have pretty strong legs to do the shit that
I
they
just
do.
have never seen like any of the girls with that like big of legs, but big muscular legs.
Right.
Like
I bet Natalia's legs are pretty strong.
Probably,
but we
yeah.
never see her legs.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So wait, I noticed Nia Jax, speaking of big powerful, is not on that list.
No,
Yeah,
I
she
said
was.
her.
Oh, you did?
She
I'm
was
sorry.
like 70 or 80 to 1.
Oh, okay.
And I went, oh,
She's not gonna
Nia
win.
wins.
Big people never win because they get ganged up on.
Yeah, and she's fucking terrible.
I won't say she's terrible.
Dude,
I just
she's-
don't like her
no.
'cause she's large.
No,
If you're listening to this podcast,
No.
John does not like large women.
that's not the case at all.
I
She's
think it
just
is.
really terrible.
I don't have a problem with her.
How do you not have a problem with her when she talks? It's like she's the worst actress that they have in WWE.
They're a wrestler. She'll get better.
No,
she's not the
what do
worst.
you mean she'll get better? She's been around for a while. If she hasn't gotten better by now, she's not getting better. She's the worst. Nia, I know you're a viewer, you're a listener. I'm sorry, you suck. Okay, who you picking in Rousey versus Banks? Keeping it in the women's here.
I don't know.
You don't know.
See, I'm kind of. I wouldn't mind Sasha getting the win.
You think Sasha Banks could beat Ronda Rousey? Ronda Rousey, who they've been using
Ronda's
her
stronger,
they've been using her.
but
I like that you treat
Sasha
this like
is-
it's a like we pick by storyline, and I appreciate it because we pick like who would make the best storyline win.
Well, if he's considering it legitimately, it would be over in about 8 seconds.
Yeah,
no,
Sasha's
but
arm would be
Ronda's
broken in
stronger.
half.
But I'm saying, but I feel like Sasha's got more like wrestling, like she's gonna jump off of things and do things.
Like
whereas
WWE
Ronda's-
wrestling, yes, real
yeah,
wrestling.
like Ronda's not gonna be doing that stuff. So I feel like it's gonna be.
Ronda's pretty athletic.
She's athletic, but she doesn't do any of that stuff.
so here's the real question: will her shorts be too small on Sunday?
There always are.
They always,
It's
they say
weird.
always.
I
He's
don't-
always picking them out of things.
I've watched her, and I don't ever remember seeing her do that in UFC.
Well, it's because she's too busy worrying if someone's gonna kick her actual
Yeah.
ass. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
true, but I mean, like, I feel like
Punch
her
her
shorts
face in.
fit better in UFC.
you think?
Yeah, like they found a better fitting.
Look at that. Samoa Joe beats Mustafa Ali. Joe.
It's a 205
Joe
live
needed a
guy.
win.
Congratulations.
Joe needed a win. Put him out, Joe. Put him to sleep. I'm going Rousey. You're going Rousey,
Of
obviously.
course.
Just
Of course.
go
I'm
Rousey.
like, nope, I'm gonna go Banks.
You're going with Banks and Lynch?
Yeah.
You
Lynch
real-
has at least. Banks has no shot.
no shot. No
Yeah.
shot. Unless there's chicanery.
Super chicanery.
It would be like the
Or she can win by DQ. We're saying retains. We're saying. They
Oh,
could
go
Well,
ahead.
well,
say
no.
whatever you gotta say.
dastardly deeds.
No, I'm
Find
saying
a
that's what it needs.
twist.
I'm saying DQ doesn't mean anything. Ronda could get DQ'd.
Well, remember, we go straight up. We go off straight win. Win is a win.
What the hell?
is a
We
win.
just said 2 minutes ago. We were talking about you. You said Asuka. We're like, I'm gonna say she retains. What the hell is it different?
Well, no, I would still pick. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm picking.
Obviously, at the end of the day, it's retains or doesn't retain.
Yeah, true. Well, either way, that Jay Lucky doesn't know what she's talking about.
I agree.
All right, so
You're
Rusev,
gonna
sorry.
be shocked.
Rusev versus Shinsuke, the rematch for the U.S. title that no one really. I want Rusev to be a thing, but I feel like it's missing out, or maybe just because we record on Tuesday, sometimes we miss out on some Rusev
I feel
stuff.
like that too.
But sometimes there's flat tires and basketball involved. We just miss out on things.
And spare tires.
And well, spare tires are always involved for two of us. I almost said all three of us.
Me too.
You don't have a spare tire.
Yeah, spare tire.
Oh my god.
So I go to the gym.
Yeah. Went to the gym this morning at 5:30. So we're kind of tired.
Dummies.
Go to the gym
Dummies,
at 5:30.
dummies.
She's going tomorrow at 5:30.
Probably getting their flat tire. That guy's gonna put a screw behind your other
I
tire.
was at work though. That's where I work.
You can take my
know
car
where you
if
live.
you'd like, and I'll take your car, and I'll go in late tomorrow and get your tire fixed.
That feels like a odd conversation.
Sorry. Yep, sorry about that, everybody.
You just went into like real life.
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
mode,
Everybody, yeah.
You're like, oh, and this is where we live.
Yeah.
And,
This is my phone number.
Sorry. So who's your pick for Rusev versus Shinsuke? I don't have a lot to say about this, except for the fact that are we still gonna is Lana still like poor damsel in distress Lana, or now she's gonna be in the Rumble on Sunday, so she's an actual thing. But who do you think, Rusev or Shinsuke? Okay, fine. You want me to pick? Fine, you guys assholes. I'm gonna say Rusev retains because he just got the title and he's not gonna drop it right away.
yeah, Rusev has to retain.
Okay.
To derail him after the win he just got, unless they're just gonna do like a back and forth chase. I don't. They need to do more with Rusev. I've said this forever.
Everybody kind of has. I mean, it's like he's another one of those guys that just I don't think he's ever going to get what he deserves. You know,
I mean, he's already gotten everything because he has Lana, but you know.
that's how I feel about Jay Lucky. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I meant I got everything I deserve. I like.
No,
You think
probably-
I fucking deserve better?
No, I'm saying you deserve worse.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I've gotten everything I deserve.
No,
Oh wait,
I'm saying you don't deserve it. You fuck.
no, but I'm saying I've gotten more than I deserve. So I'm done with deserving.
Oh, if you say more, I've got. You're saying I got what I deserve. I'm saying you got.
No, because I was saying that Rusev didn't get what he deserves. You're like, oh, he got Lana. So basically, anything else he gets is
I'm
like,
saying he deserves Lana, and he got her.
oh, he deserves Lana.
Yeah, look at he's the fucking. What was he the super athlete?
Yeah. Well, so am I, and I got Jay Lucky. You saw me in basketball tonight. I was running
Yeah,
circles.
exactly.
I saw you. I was running circles around people.
You were doing the Larry Moe and Curly just running circles.
Just whoop, 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 whoop.
As our audience, I'm sure, gets all three Stooge references.
Yeah, what audience? Did you pick Rusev Shinsuke? Come on.
I'm agreeing with you.
All she wants to do
She
is
doesn't like Rusev because he's got
No,
Lana.
because I want to
She has girl
disagree with
hate.
you guys, but I
Oh.
do think Rusev's gonna.
And Rusev is super attractive, so you should like that.
yeah, super athlete, super attractive.
Oh yeah, that's it.
You don't think he's an attractive gentleman?
He's alright.
He's hairy.
Oh my
He's
God.
hairy.
Why
man.
else
Oh
wouldn't you like
my
a jack
gosh.
guy? That,
Yeah, he's hilarious.
yeah, with great personality.
But he's
I
got a
think you
little
guys
bit
are
of body
in love with
hair.
him.
Yeah, it doesn't like the hair. Wow.
I'm gonna
I did
guess
not
that.
say
Who else
that.
does she hate? Drew McIntyre.
Why are
Yeah,
you putting?
yeah.
Why are you putting words in my
Well, how
mouth?
else could you just
Otis?
say Rusev?
She probably hates.
She probably
Otis.
loves Finn Balor. No, not a
Oh, we know.
speck
Don't,
of body hair
don't
there.
get started on that. She's gonna be rooting
Ugh.
so hard for Finn Balor on Sunday.
Loves the Finn.
Loves the Finn.
Well, I will be rooting for Finn Balor. Not because of that, just because of my hate.
Not because of that, but because of that.
No, because of my hate.
So Bar, Ms. Shane. I
I'm
already
saying
know
Ms.
You're picking Ms.
I'm
Shane.
saying Ms.
I'm picking
Shane.
the Bar.
I,
I'm picking a blow up in the bar.
I'm just saying Ms.
Ortiz of a blow up in the bar.
Ms. Shane, because then they have the titles and they kind of like can't get along very well. Oh, I didn't write this match down on my
Because
card.
you're stupid.
The cruiserweight title
Yeah,
match,
I heard that on Raw. The other night they were talking about that.
4-way cruiserweight match.
Yep.
It'll be on the pre-show. We won't.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So who you got there, Jay Lucky? The Bar versus Miz and Shane.
The Bar.
Oh, there you go.
I'm sick of agreeing with you.
What do you mean sick of? You only picked one the same. You picked Rusev. And you're going with the Bar too.
Yep.
And he's saying the Miz and Shane blow up on Sunday.
Or the tease of the blow up is coming. Nice on SmackDown. They're teasing all the crazy Kofi spots for the Rumble.
So it's like, what are you going to do this? Last year it was stupid. It was like pancakes saved him. It was like a tray of pancakes was
Okay.
on the ground. So when his feet hit the floor, they actually hit the pancakes. Kind of stupid.
I think this year they should have him like clumsily fall out and not saving everything.
that would be kind of funny.
Yeah, I think it'd be funnier.
All right. So we did Rousey Banks, Asuka Lynch, Rusev Shinsuke. Let's go with Daniel Bryan versus the new Daniel Bryan versus the real AJ Styles. I don't like these nicknames, by the way, but whatever.
I don't know. Vince has been trying to get AJ to.
Yeah,
I still think Daniel Bryan wins.
you think?
Yep.
Oh man, you and I have literally agreed on everything except for that Bar match.
What's with you people not liking a grain?
Well, I just think that you're an idiot. So why would I agree?
I'm going with AJ.
I'm going to go with AJ.
I just wanted to say it
Because
first.
Daniel
that-
Bryan is a good character, but I think AJ needs this win to get it back. He's lost last match. He's been kind of not in the top of things, but this rivalry and storyline is awesome. I mean, it's like intense shit with the whole thing in the back with the condiments last weekend, the last 2 weeks, I mean, and then this
Condiment feud.
week. Yeah, you gotta love a good old ketchup feud. Ketchup feud does them every time. Who we got? Brock versus Finn. Jay Lucky.
I already
would
made
you-
my
You know
pick.
my pick.
Who would you like to
I already
win?
made my pick.
Well, explain why you'd like.
No, you said that's who you're rooting for. Is that your pick? Those are different things.
Yes.
See, women can't
So she's
distinguish the two things.
Nope. I'm just picking. Just gonna all my support is to Finn.
So you're rooting for a Finn Balor wardrobe malfunction.
Yep.
No, I'm
on
just rooting
Sunday.
for him to win because I'm sick of Brock.
By the way, that was pictures of Sasha. That was pitiful. They could have totally shown that on USA. It's freaking underwear.
And it was like a flash.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just underwear. Like, give me a break.
Thank you for the underwears. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say underpants, but I better not. But anyways, I don't know why they blacked it out.
Are you both picking Brock?
Oh yeah, I'm picking Brock. Brock's gonna dominate. They're gonna do what Sam said. They're gonna make it just like that Daniel Bryan match. They're gonna make it seem like Finn has a shot. Like Braun might even interfere and have it like, oh, Brock's gonna win, but then something shit's gonna go down.
They could definitely do that depending on what direction they're going moving forward. But I'm going another retains. A lot of retaining going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the type of
It
show
might
where they do a
surprise
lot of
us, though.
retaining.
It's Rumble,
Yeah, there's always a lot of
but
shit.
they
that
can
goes
do
sound
all
on.
the
very
surprises
exciting.
in the Rumble.
I just don't know if Finn having the title from the Rumble on is really all that exciting. Like, because he doesn't have,
The chase isn't there.
there's no
and-
chase, unless they have Brock win it back right before Mania, which just seems, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they're going that route.
I feel like storyline wise, it makes more sense to have Finn come up just short.
I like it though. There's a lot of options, a lot of ways to go. We'll see
Yeah.
what they do.
All right,
Which brings us to
the men's Royal Rumble, which
is still to me the main event.
I feel like it should be the main event. Last year, the women being the main event, fine, because it was the
'Cause
first one.
and it was going to be too because Rousey made her debut.
And it was the first one ever. But this year, I feel like the men's Rumble should main event like it has in years past because women are dumb. No, I'm kidding.
Am I missing
Wow.
something? I know they just shortened Cien Almas
To just
to
Andrade.
which is stupid. Very stupid, by the way. Anyway, where the fuck's Zelina Vega? Is she has to be away from ringside or something?
Maybe in this match.
'Cause
I think this is a 2 out of 3
It
falls
is.
match.
I'm gonna when I go home probably watch this because this is probably gonna be amazing.
We're
this is-
watching it right now.
Yeah, you can't follow. I
Can't
can't.
You have
like,
to
follow.
watch every little
You can't
move.
talk and watch at the same time.
Oh my god, you can't do two things at
No,
once. Are
I
you
think
Jay
if
Lucky?
you notice, like when we do this though, some of our shit comes off shatty if we're like paying attention to this. So I try to like
Gotcha.
not pay too much attention because I literally can't watch it and have coherent talks.
Okay.
But
All right, so let's make our picks. Who wants to go first here for the men's Royal Rumble pick?
Oh, I don't know.
I am going to say Braun Strowman.
I mean, I'm thinking. I hate to pick the other favorite. I mean, most likely winner is Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure everything I've read is the favorite is Seth Rollins because supposedly they want Rollins Brock at Mania, but these plans change
Right,
all the
time.
time. So to go off of what I'm reading on the internet, I feel stupid to
Right.
do that.
I'll tell you then the odds that I'm seeing right now, which again they're just odds by different sites and everything. Don't really necessarily mean. Usually though, the odds are super right before.
Yep. If
So
we were to look at
'cause
these,
word leaks out, and then they leak it to their friends, and people go make wagers, and
yeah, if we were to do this on Chicken Duck on Sunday, which you guys can check on Patreon, Chicken
Yes.
Duck podcast Saturdays with Chicken Duck.
right, they're on regular pipe, but I think they'll release it probably.
Yeah, it'll
a
be
day
out.
or so
It comes
earlier.
out early on
But
Patreon.
yeah, hit them up, Chicken Duck Saturdays with Chicken Duck.
Yep.
You can find them on the iTunes.
While we're talking about things, while you guys are thinking about your picks, if you're watching us live on Twitch right now and you feel like joining in the chat, and making some picks, just tell us your picks and we can discuss them right here live on Twitch
Or
in
you
front
can
of the
tweet
world.
them out. Follow the Wrestling Dorks on Twitter.
At Wrestling Dorks on
Yeah,
Twitter.
same thing. Tweet at us.
Yeah.
They'll respond probably.
We're
a day
here.
or so
We're
later 'cause
doing.
he hasn't checked
What do
Twitter.
we say? We say this every week. We don't do Twitch to make money. We do Twitch to interact with the fans. So to have like almost no chat, we want to get people talking. Jay Lucky will respond in the chat, or we'll talk to you live on camera. So okay, I'm sorry. Go through your odds here. What are you thinking here, friend? You were gonna tell us the odds for the
Oh,
Rumble.
what? Did we have our final pick made?
Oh, I'm sorry. What was your pick? Oh, she's making a scrunchy nose face.
Well, because I was gonna say Seth Rollins, and then you started talking about how he's the favorite and blah blah blah
He
blah
is
blah.
the favorite. Now, last year, I think you said Shinsuke was the favorite, right? On the odds.
I mean, I just didn't think it was a huge surprise that Shinsuke won. I don't
okay.
know where he was. I'd have to go back and see if they keep record of that somewhere. But now, did we get an official?
No, she scrunched her nose. I think.
Well, I'm just gonna might as well just stick with Seth Rollins. That's who I was
going.
gonna pick, and then even though you tried to ruin it for me,
I'm not trying to ruin it for you. I'm just in this day and age. I think they try to do some like,
Although-
screwy finishes.
I'm thinking Seth Rollins, but I would like Braun to win because I do love Braun.
listed in order of most likely according to odds makers across different betting platforms. Seth Rollins, even money favorite. Braun Strowman, second choice, 3-1. Third choice, Drew McIntyre, 9-1.
Oh, baby.
Ugh.
Fourth choice, even though he's not going to be in the match, we think, but you never know. It's wrestling. John Cena, 10-1. Because again, there's always rumors that they're going to get him as 17th. Kevin Owens, 25-1.
Oh, wow.
Now here's the one that everyone been talking about for the last year. Now again, this was rumored. A bunch of different possible matchups. The Rock, 25-1.
Wow, that's ridiculous. That would be.
Because they were saying for a while, you could have The Rock versus Roman Reigns. Now Roman's out. He's also a possibility in the Rumble, I think. But they're saying, who takes down Brock? Part-timer Rock.
Rock.
Part-timer
I'm going to say that 100% does not happen.
Okay.
The Rock
Yeah.
coming back.
I hope it does, so we'll play this back then.
Well,
I hope it does just because I want to see him.
Oh, jeez. He wears full shirt. Like, he wears 2 shirts now in the ring.
He wears one, but yes.
Oh, okay.
Wait, he wears a shirt in the ring?
Well,
I don't think so.
when he.
In a match, he doesn't.
Well, they're not in a match.
He
but
did wear a shirt for a while after he had his liposuction.
Yeah.
But, so The Rock 25-1, The Miz 25-1, Finn Balor 25-1. It says here Andrade Cien Almas. They don't know he's just Andrade.
Oh,
now.
yeah. This
33-1.
Clearly is not.
Here's an interesting name, and we were going to talk about possible people coming in. All the buzz because AJ Styles did it. Kenny Omega 40-1.
Yeah, no. Everything I've read said that he turned down a big WWE offer. But
That's what you've read.
I read
Maybe
things.
Vince-
I don't
maybe
just
Vince-
look up ass shots
maybe
like
Vince
you all the
has it. No.
time. I actually
I
read
know.
things.
I really you just don't know the hell's going on. It's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
Dean Ambrose 50-1. He cut a
Wow,
weird
isn't it
promo
crazy?
there.
Yeah, his promo was.
I mean, it was. I just think
He's
he's
lost,
kinda stuck
man.
right now. They just
lost.
didn't really have a long-term plan.
Nope. They thought that he was going to get more over as a heel, and I think it didn't really work. He almost isn't a heel anymore.
I don't think they thought. I think they just didn't have any plans with him. It was just like, all right, you're gonna be a feud for Seth.
Right. And then after that, it's like lose the title to Lashley. Lashley doesn't have a match this week. There's
No, he
IC
started
title.
a feud with Apollo Crews. It seemed like. Yeah, right now, like the Intercontinental title is lacking, and the Raw Tag Team titles aren't on the show.
Yeah, I mean-
Those are the two.
To their credit, though, the IC title hasn't been lacking. It just was this right now. Because before that, it was Rollins, Ambrose.
This is what they do. They have it like with like, and then they try to transition it to build. And Lashley's credible. It's just a matter of do they treat the belt the way it should be treated.
Yeah.
AJ 50-1, Bautista 50-1. You never know.
You never know, I guess.
Dave Bautista he's made a surprise entrance in the Rumble 4.
Yeah.
And until Triple H tore up his pack,
That
who
was going to
knows?
be
that was a Rumble. A Mania match.
They do
Batista,
have to
Triple
set up.
H.
They do have to set up a nostalgia match. There's
they'll
always
definitely
one
be,
for
at least
Mania.
there's usually like 2. Rey Mysterio 70-1, Taker 70-1, Michaels 70-1,
Oh my God! Okay,
Tyler
enough.
Bate 80-1,
Enough.
CM Punk 80-1, Lars
Okay,
Sullivan 80-1.
All
What do you
right.
mean, all right? This is the fun part. It looks like we
Hulk
got
Hogan
a,
80-1.
Sorry, guys. Pamela has joined us. I
Uh,
will read it because I have better vision than you.
I could read that. I
Well,
couldn't
you're a
read.
lot closer than I am. Before you couldn't read it. You
Yeah,
worthless
you
sack of
missed
shit.
the. Well, we're still in the process of the Rumble talk.
Yeah, we're making our Rumble pick. Actually, we just made our.
Do
Royal
you have
Rumble.
any Rumble picks that you would like to add?
I picked Braun Strowman only because I didn't want to go with the obvious pick of Seth Rollins. You went with Seth Rollins because
I did, but
You
I
didn't- because
would
Seth
like
Rollins doesn't have body
Braun
hair.
Strowman to win, but I think it's going to be Seth Rollins.
Braun has body hair,
I like Braun.
Braun's body hair?
doesn't he?
I
I
don't
know that he
No.
doesn't.
know. Kane does.
That's right. For some reason, Kane does. So, are you picking Rollins then?
Yeah, I'm picking Rollins right now.
Oh, look at you right now
Uh-huh.
until
Matt
Sunday.
Riddle 125.
All right, I've had enough of your stupid
What? That's
picks.
the fun. This is the fun part of the
No,
Rumble. It's
it's-
the speculation of who's going to be.
This isn't
and
speculation.
we're
These are just-
speculating. We talked earlier about who could possibly be in it. Matt Riddle could be in it.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh my God, Matt Riddle. He was
Who's Matt Riddle?
Jesus mighty.
Is he in
He was,
NXT?
he was a huge free agent. They showed him at one of like the.
Is he in NXT right
yeah.
now?
He got signed. I don't know if
He's
he's
doing
gonna
that
start
bro
NXT.
gimmick right now, I think.
No, that's Bro Keller, the guy that was on our podcast.
Ah, good one. Isn't
Yeah,
he?
Matt Riddle is a bro though.
That's a bro thing. Okay, yeah, I remember that
I mean,
guy.
he is.
Is he
that's
any
him.
good?
dude? You got to watch. Matt Riddle's really good.
Really? Okay.
You watch him, yeah.
Well, maybe he'll win the Royal Rumble. Holy shit! Look at this.
Mm.
A sit-out powerbomb from the
from
top rope.
Yeah, they got Shane McMahon, 125 to 1.
There we
Baron
go.
Corbin, 125 to 1.
Baron Corbin. That would be the worst Rumble of all time.
He's won about a Royal before.
And he does get some of the biggest boos.
Titus O'Neil, 150 to 1. They may do something funny with him. Who knows?
Oh yeah, they might have him try to slide under the ring
Who
again.
else is fun on here? Kane, 200 to 1. Show, 250. Stone Cold, 250.
Okay.
We got Cedric Alexander, 500 to 1. I'm looking for our boy Mojo Rawley, 500 to
Oh
1.
my god.
And at 1,000 to 1, David Arquette.
Oh my god. Okay.
I could see. You never
I don't
know.
like your website.
I saw some other websites had other guys. Hogan was listed on a bunch of
Pamela
websites.
made her picks.
Oh yeah.
She said, "I hope Seth, and I think Charlotte, and someone else like a double win, Brett and Sean."
Okay. So you think?
Wait. Brett, no, she means Brett and Luger. There was never a Brett and Sean double win. It was Brett and Luger.
Oh yeah. Like the going over the top rope.
I assume that's what she means.
And wasn't there the Cena and Bautista? I keep saying Bautista.
I say
Bautista.
Fucking-
Well, that's because that's his last
Yeah.
name. Yeah.
And they did that one year accidentally with Cena and Batista. That was the year that Vince McMahon tore both his quads
Yeah.
diving into the ring. Holy shit. That was
So who's
funny.
her double winner then? She needs to let us
That
know.
would be interesting, actually. But then that always I'm tired of Brock Lesnar being in like triple threat matches.
Well, they might not necessarily have a triple threat. What they did
I'm
that
tired
year,
of Brock Lesnar.
what they did that year was
Ah.
basically, remember they had the one match, and then if you won that, you went to the next match.
Yeah.
So
You know, we keep making the assumption that who wins the Rumble is going after Brock. Who wins the Rumble could go after the other title.
right.
Too.
You never know. Yeah. it's
So I mean AJ could
it's all
win the title
conjecture.
from Daniel Bryan, and then Daniel Bryan wins the Rumble and gets another shot. That'd be kind of dumb.
that'd be stupid. Yeah.
But they could absolutely have something like that happen. That's what happened last year. Oh
Yeah,
my!
he's done that. The Canadian Destroyer now like a bajillion times. That move, they've done that now like their last like so many matches. WWE was never allowing moves like that, but they're letting these guys do it. You didn't watch, I don't think, TNA way back in the day, but there was a guy, name was Petey Williams, and like the move's called a Canadian Destroyer, and basically instead of doing it this way, it starts off. I don't know if you've ever seen it. So basically, it starts off like you're gonna pile drive a guy, and what it looks like to the untrained eye, like obviously that guy has to help you, but if you watch it, it looks like you're doing a flip and pulling him over and driving him into the mat.
Oh, wow.
Which I mean, that's what you're supposed to think, but it really the guy's jumping with you and going. But WWE for a while, no pile drivers other than the
Right.
tombstone.
Yeah, no pile
Yeah.
drivers.
So,
So-
Pamela said, yes, that's right, but she doesn't know who with Charlotte. Maybe someone like Ruby Riott.
I thought that too. Ruby Riott could use that would be a huge push for her, but I just don't see them giving it to her. But
Yeah.
she's really good. Obviously, we know
We
her
love
voice is
Ruby Riott,
amazing.
yeah.
Her voice is incredible. Imagine her cutting a promo. Oh yeah, I can hear it already. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Maybe for you.
You sick
Yeah,
fucks.
they're kind of weird.
Well, sorry, Pamela. If you missed it earlier, I had to change Jay Lucky's tire, and that's not a euphemism for some kind of sexual favor. I actually had to change a tire for her because she got a screw in her tire, which is also not a euphemism for
I
something.
know. We didn't take a picture of it. Should have taken a picture of it.
The head on that screw was big.
Okay,
So-
and that's not a euphemism.
That's also not a euphemism. I'm not being dirty here. That's it. The notes.
No, you
Wow.
didn't fucking do your bottom note. You actually messaged me about that today.
Oh yeah, you wanted to talk about that. So okay, we know that Vince McMahon is doing
Vince Mc-
he's making a McFootball league, the XFL, and
The XFL.
and Sam really wants it to succeed. I want it to fail because Sam loves Donald Trump. And
Wait, what?
yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's not true. But go ahead. I'll let the viewers
So
believe it.
anyways, I read a report that said that I guess they're going to pay their top quarterbacks $300,000, which is a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but compared to the NFL, it is absolute peanuts. So to me, does this mean that they are not going to be competition for the NFL? They're not going to set out to be competition like they were the first time around. That's the point
Correct.
I'm trying to get at. So that you think that they might survive this time because they know their place?
No.
Okay. I just don't think
They've
it's gonna,
got no chance.
I think so too.
And you know why? Because there's already a rival to them. So the AAFL is going to be set up a year earlier, so it gives them a year head
I
start on
never
building
even heard
a
of the
fan base.
AFL.
You haven't heard of it?
No.
You don't follow things. So
I'm too busy looking up news and notes. You're looking up asses, and you probably
I'm
probably
talking
typed in
about-
AAO.
yeah. Anyway, so they're starting up.
What's the AFL?
It's remember when I said before, like the guy that started up the XFL with Vince back in the day, or was involved in it with NBC. It was like Dick Ebersol or whatever. I think it's his son is started up the AAFL. Let me just see if it's his son. I don't want to give out the wrong information. 1 second.
Jay
here.
Lucky, are you excited for the XFL?
No.
No, give no
No.
shits. I give no shits only because I know what it's.
Well, you
I
don't
did
follow
watch
football
it
to begin
when
with,
it,
so
like years ago.
Yeah, when I was like,
yeah, it's founded by Charlie Ebersol, which is Dick Ebersol's son, who's a tight friend. Dick Ebersol is super tight with Vince because they worked on all the Saturday Night's main events together, and that was a big thing. So anyway, he has a year head start on the XFL. He signed on a bunch of old NFL, like well-known people. Now, one of the coaches actually quit the AFL before even the season started.
oh really?
But like Michael Vick's involved in the AFL, and basically they've signed on a lot of like what I think is going to be
Huh.
like the best
Well,
quarterbacks.
I kind of wondered if the XFL even happens. You know what I mean? Like you said, fail before it starts. Type
Yeah,
of thing.
he's dumped a lot of money into it. I think we might get another one season and done.
There's just too much. I mean, you are Mr. Football. You know how I feel about football.
Yeah, I know you don't like it, so
No, this is incorrect. We had this conversation before.
you
We're
just
gonna
don't watch it.
we're gonna bore our viewers and Pamela especially because I know they don't get that over there. They don't get it. You know what I mean? Like our obsession with football. I feel like by the time Super
I
Bowl
think
hits,
they get it because they have an obsession that like soccer, which
yeah,
is football.
but I mean like but like by the time the Super Bowl happens, I'm done with football. You know what I
See,
mean?
it's the opposite. Most people want football year round.
Oh,
Because it's their favorite sport to watch. It's a great sport to watch. It's a great sport for fantasy. It's a great sport for betting. So I think there's definitely space for more football. And if the AAFL does this right, that they're going to be on CBS. I think they're going to start on CBS Sports Channel, and they're going to be starting up, I believe, right after, the NFL season's over. They got 8 teams already. They're set up. It's the Arizona Hotshots, the Atlanta Legends. I think that's the team Vic is involved with. Makes sense. Birmingham Iron, Memphis Express, Orlando Apollos, Salt Lake Stallions, San Antonio Commanders, and San Diego Fleet.
that's an odd name.
So, I mean, they got the
Navy.
ships right there.
Yeah, I
The
guess.
ships,
Ships.
What was that?
the ships. But yeah, and their position is not. They're like, hey, we're not competing with the NFL.
We're
We
just
just want
An alternative.
not an alternative.
Or additional football.
Yeah, when the season's over, you want to watch more football. You want to see different guys, or maybe guys you liked in college that aren't in the NFL. That because when the XFL came around, they made a little bit of noise with "He Hate Me," but one of their quarterbacks, Tommy Maddox, that was in the XFL, went right to the Steelers and played really well.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think the XFL will fail.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that I'm telling you, I still
I think so too.
There you go. She's got an opinion.
It was 4 words.
Good work.
I
What else do you have an
think
opinion on, Jay
so,
Lucky? Do
too.
you have any other opinions you want to share tonight?
No, I'm just not excited for it. I think it's whatever.
Well, it's too much football.
Pamela agrees
guys
with me.
don't- well,
She
you're not
said that
football
she's with
people.
me. She's not excited at all. And then she wants to know why you guys are in shorts. And then she asked if it's warm here because it's snow and hail here. No,
missed the
they played
beginning part of the
basketball
episode.
tonight. So they wore shorts.
And we didn't get a chance to change.
And they didn't get a chance to change because I got a flat tire. So they were helping me with my flat tire.
Yes.
I wasn't helping.
And
But
by they, I mean Sam was supervising and John was changing
I
the
looked
Sam
up
was
tire.
things on YouTube.
Sam was looking up things on YouTube while I changed the actual tire.
But I'm freezing. That's why I have my slippers on tonight.
Yeah, those slippers are.
They're hideous, I know, but I'm cold because I was stuck. I had to wait for them to finish basketball to come get me.
Yeah, no, I came over after we're done basketball and I saw my phone and it just said, I hope you're done. We have a big problem. I'm like, oh. But it worked out all right. We still started pretty much on time and here we are. But yeah, I wouldn't normally be wearing shorts in January. It is like 25
It is
degrees
freezing.
Well, he
It
won't
is
be
really cold.
showing any skin either. You know
out. I could show these.
these.
There's no fat on these.
Oh, look at you fatless legs.
I have fatless legs. Look at me. There's no fat there.
Sounds like a brag to me.
Yeah, well, it's not even a humble brag. It's just a brag. I'm fatless down there. You know what I'm saying?
The CalPERS won't get anything.
Speaking of fatless, I tell you I lost 3 pounds last week.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah. So did Jay Lucky.
Yep. She went from I didn't.
She went from indeterminable
to 3
I
less than
did. I knew
indeterminable.
how much I weighed.
She just knows.
She just knows.
No,
yeah.
I
Can you
did.
imagine
I
just
weighed
knowing?
myself.
Like I look at a bag of M&Ms and I'm like, well, my weight that I thought I was just went up. But yeah,
When's your next weigh-in?
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah. I'm just really cutting back on most things. Pretty
So-
much life.
So Royal Rumble night isn't going to be like a big it's Rumble night. It's going to be rice cakes.
We were gonna do nachos because of the kids and all that shit, but we decided.
Damn kids, and they're always wanting nachos. Wait a second, the true person that always want nachos is right here.
But so she decided we're doing that skinny taco bake instead. So
Oh,
it's,
you put the word skinny in there so you feel better about it?
she calls it a skinny taco. Don't
That's
look
what
at me.
it's called online. I don't know.
She looked up a recipe for skinny taco bake.
Yeah, I remember you guys with your skinny nachos before.
Boy,
They were skinny nachos.
Mysterio and Andrade just do a lot of flipping around all day.
Fucking, when you were we added up the calories in your nachos that one time, I was dying.
Yeah.
We were like, all right. You're like, that's not bad. There's only 600 calories. I'm like, we didn't get to the meat yet.
Yeah, no, it's pretty ridiculous.
I love that DDT.
But-
DDTs in general. This match, I will. These guys can fucking go. I think Andrade's in line for a nice push. I mean, he's getting one right now. He's getting these big matches with a
He is-
legend like
and he's
Mysterio.
and he's main eventing SmackDown week after week.
Yeah, so he's definitely gotten some more exposure. It's just a matter of where they go from here.
But yeah, the diet's working. I mean, seriously, we're eating very, very little. I mean, that's the whole. I'm trying to retrain myself to not want
So hard.
to put food in my mouth all
Yeah,
the
it's
time.
so
That's the
hard.
hardest part. It's not even so much
And skinnies are always around you, putting food in their mouths.
always, constantly.
At
There's
work, work.
one chick at work, she's thin and she's constantly eating bagels. And like, if someone comes around and is like, "Hey, there's leftover anything," she just jumps up and eats it.
Work is the worst thing. I think work is the worst thing for somebody like me, like diet wise, like because people at work are always getting food, offering you food,
Oh, absolutely.
doing this. If we work from home, if I work from home, I would eat so much less,
Yeah. No, you're right.
and I'd be less stressed out at home too.
I find
so.
myself looking at the clock, being like, "When can I eat again? When do?" And not even.
When's
It's
feeding
not even eating a
time?
lot. It's more just like, all right, I had breakfast. I need to wait till at least 10 o'clock to eat my yogurt, and then I should wait until at least 12 to go to lunch. You know what I mean? Like trying to space things out. But I'm trying to retrain myself that I don't need to be jamming stuff down my gullet constantly. You know,
It's hard to do.
it is. It's the hardest thing. So I'm
It is
just like
hard to
putting
do.
so much water in there. Here, Pamela says, I heard that Lars has been removed from all WWE promotion material. Do you think he will come to main shows?
I don't know. I mean, I
I
think they had big plan. We talked earlier in the episode about how originally apparently Lars was going to have a Mania match with Cena after injuring him and based probably on Raw, knocking him out of the Rumble. But who knows if he's having issues with anxiety? I think they're going to keep him off.
Yeah, they had
until
big
he can Get
plans.
that in check.
Yeah, apparently they had big plans, like huge plans for him. But I just think, knowing the way that Vince and them work, if they had big plans for him and he kind of wronged them by backing out, you know what I mean?
I mean, and he didn't. I mean, he's got some mental health issues, so I don't think. I mean, I know they'll simmer down on him, but I don't think he should lose his job. I think
don't
they
think
just
so.
need to get him mentally right and get him in a good place, and maybe not give him the mega push they're planning until they can be more confident. But they've had wrestlers run out on them before for
yeah,
dumb shit that was whether it was legal problems or
it's gonna be a pretty packed roster. You figure once, like you said,
this roster is ridiculously packed.
once like Bray Wyatt and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn come back, like these guys can fill in where, we've had a little too much like.
I mean, he's probably crushed right now. If he's him, on top
Lars.
of whatever problems he's dealing with, like his anxiety, he's probably thinking, "Man, I now look, I screwed up. I blew a huge opportunity
Yeah.
to come onto the main roster." Whoa, Joe attacks. Joe attacked Ray.
Oh, Samoa Joe is awesome. I love him. I love that he's just saying, "Oh, wait, why?
Jem probably doesn't like him, not because he's not hairy.
He's not
but
hairy.
He's fat.
We know why.
Oh, jeez.
You don't see his bulges in his shorts."
He wears baggies. He wears the MMA, some of
Yeah.
the styles for some of the guys. Yeah.
If you missed the beginning half of our episode, the big news, we will be on Saturdays with Chicken Duck this Sunday, which we're recording this Sunday, but next week, their new episode, we will be on there. Sam and I are special guests on there, so check them out. If you haven't already subscribed to them, check them out.
Check us out.
Speaking of checking out, check us out. The
Check us
audio
out.
podcast for your ear. Stick it in your ear on your drive to and from work. Finally got approved to be back on iTunes. That took for
Yeah,
fucking
I was
ever.
thinking, did they give?
I
a
don't know what
reason?
was going on because I could listen to it on my phone with iTunes, but I couldn't get anybody. So, anyways, we're back on iTunes. Just search Wrestling Dorks, iTunes,
That killed us, I think.
iHeartRadio. It did,
We would have had a bajillion downloads.
and now we have only
half.
half a bajillion. iHeartRadio and Spotify. Obviously, twitch.tv/wrestling_dorks to watch us live every Tuesday night at 9:30. Unless we have a flat tire issue, then maybe
I have a spare tire issue.
we all have spare tire issues. Mine's more like a big bulldozer tire, but. And then also the replays are put up. The entire hour and a half long episodes are up on YouTube, and they're also on Twitch for you guys to watch. So, what else you got, Sam? What else you got for me? Anything going on? Anything happening this weekend besides the Rumble?
I mean, Friday night I got a basketball game. Just follow me at the Real SCAF for local Berks County basketball.
Basketball
action.
action. Yeah.
And then wow, RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So Randall Keith just attacked in this match as well. So went after Samoa Joe. Wait, is Randy Orton a face again?
Randy Orton's
or is he just playing the I go after everybody? Which
yeah,
is good.
I could
That's
win
good
the
for him.
Rumble. Yeah, I could win the Rumble if I want to.
Yeah, he's not going to. He's won it too recently. But what do you want? He won it like 2017 or 16 or something like that.
Yeah. Jay Lucky, what do you got going on besides Key West in 2 weeks?
Nice humble brag
Work.
about your trip.
I have to work.
Lots of work. Key West is our big thing, man. That's why we're losing weight. Look at us. Look how thin we are. Look at
Did
me.
she say you got anything going on with the work? What? We're not all working.
Saturday?
Come on. No. Yeah, Saturday. People work Saturdays. This guy valets.
Aye.
Not on a Saturday.
Not
Or
Saturday.
a Sunday.
He valets on the weekend.
Not anymore.
I only have this Friday and Monday, and that's it.
That's it.
The
yeah.
schedule came out, so I only have a second job for 2 more days. Pretty awesome. I can't wait. But yeah, so nothing else. Yeah, we're
No
just gonna,
plans really yet.
That's pretty good.
Nothing going on.
Good stuff.
I'll probably go to the casino Saturday.
Look at you. Nice.
That's what I do.
Be hanging with the kids this weekend.
Look, that's what we do.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, you would love it. Don't act like you wouldn't love
Sometimes
it.
it is fun.
You're
Sometimes it is
in the
fun,
market
fun.
for a woman who would do that. Give you a kid to hang out with on the weekends. Imagine tossing the old ball around
Not
on
right
the
now.
weekends.
Yeah, they don't just come out ball tossing. You've come in. You've skipped the baby
They
stages.
don't come out ball tossing.
Right, they don't. You weren't here for
True.
pissing and shitting and diaper changing.
Vomiting.
Now she does all that.
Yeah, you came.
Spit
You
up.
came right into I can play with the kids.
Well, no, I came into, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have to wipe any asses or anything. That's an advantage.
I guess that's
That is an advantage.
Well, this is a
You say
Temptation
that you
Island.
guess it is. Would you like to wipe asses?
The not sleeping through the night stages.
We still have that. That's,
But yeah, I mean,
that's-
like the not every hour or so. But now, yeah,
No,
of
he's
course I
getting
want
better.
kids.
He
But
sleeps through the night.
this weekend I don't want kids because
Oh,
I'm
you don't
going to
want-
the
you don't
casino,
want kids-
baby.
He doesn't
That's
want
what I do
kids
now.
this
I don't
weekend.
got nothing else to do, and plus I'm about to be starting up my third gig with tax season.
Oh
So
God, that's
You
right.
nearly got a boyfriend.
Uh-oh.
Jesus, I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, what? Coming out of left
He
field,
doesn't
like,
want a girl.
making
And,
jokes about me. Like, what?
so what do you mean
Sam's
nearly?
got a boyfriend.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Let's tell our viewers what is going on.
Go
instead
ahead,
of
Jay Lucky.
Reacting to it.
You're supposed to
So
talk girl stuff.
Pamela said she nearly got a boyfriend, but then mentioned the Rumble, not heard from him again. Oh man.
Well, so wait, you invited? You told him you wanted to watch the Rumble with him, and then
That would turn on most men.
Yeah, well,
and
it
by
would turn
most
on-
I mean wrestling
it would
dorks.
turn on a good man. Let's put it that way.
It was funny. I was on Twitter, and I have a bunch of different groups of people that I'm involved with. And the one guy was saying, he's like, this Sunday, he's like, is the worst. He's like, you know, it's the Sunday in between the championship
Oh,
games
it's the best.
and the Super Bowl. There's nothing to do, and I'm like, "Oh, buddy, every year Royal Rumble."
Yeah.
And a couple people like joined in, like saying how like they're like, dude, like Royal Rumble is like it's like the biggest wrestling party of the year. He's like, every year I have people over to my house, tons of food. We
Yeah.
all like, you know, make picks and, you know, throw in a couple bucks. And this guy's like, for years people have been trying to get me into like wrestling and the Royal Rumble. And
If you're not into wrestling, you can at least enjoy the Royal Rumble, I would think.
yeah,
Because it's
I
just
guess
like the fun of like, oh my god,
if you're
who's
not
coming
into
out?
it at all, you probably won't, because you probably just hate
Well,
it, the
yeah.
whole thing of it. But if you were ever into wrestling at any point, a lot of people come back every year for the Rumble and WrestleMania.
Yeah, if you're not a hater, let's put it that way. You're right.
Right.
Yeah, this is the time of year where even the casual fans come
Right,
back.
exactly. They watched when they were kids and don't watch anymore.
It's gonna hurt them not having Cena, I think.
I don't think so.
You don't think?
No.
You don't think it's gonna hurt like bringing the casual fan in?
No, because I don't think adult casual fans care about John Cena.
Wow, that's a bold statement. We'll
I
have
don't
to dig
think
into
it's
that
bold. I
in the
don't think-
future. I think that they bank on Cena to bring people back into the
To
product.
bring small children, maybe. I don't know.
He does attract small children.
Although the guy we
That sounds sick.
although the guy we played against in basketball tonight did have a John Cena shirt on.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's when as soon as I saw that, I'm like, all right, I'll guard John Cena. But no, I mean, I'm not missing Cena. So you're saying like, what about Roman Reigns? We
Well, I
don't
just
have
feel
Roman
like
Reigns
I
either.
just feel like they bring back Cena to add some kind of credibility to the.
Well, he's come back to put over Finn Balor, and he put over Becky Lynch a little bit, and
yeah,
I mean that's basically what he's doing at this point, because obviously he's now more into movies because he's, you know, out for Rumble to go film a movie,
that's what he does.
you know. So I don't think Cena, meh. If he comes back and makes a
hair.
surprise appearance,
I just like was playing with it,
people will
making
pop
it bigger
'cause
and
it's
bigger.
John Cena, and there's a lot of children that
I'm
are
getting
going to be
sleepy
there, but
playing with my hair.
whatever. Don't need him.
All right, well, there you go.
So
Take it or
Pamela
leave
said
it.
that the guy that, you know, that guy she was talking about, he said, wrestling seriously, you know, that's fake. She said, so it's not a match made in heaven. LOL.
Yeah,
You know what? I hate that, because typically that would come from a chick. If you
Yeah.
would bring up wrestling,
Yeah,
which
usually.
I wouldn't, because almost I'm gonna say 95% of women would find it pathetic.
yeah.
You have to kind of like
Yeah, but a
work.
lot of guys do too.
Yeah, they do
Yeah,
too.
oh, yeah.
But I mean, like,
Because if I talk about it, they're like, they look at me like, seriously, you watch that? Like all of a
But she
sudden,
probably goes, just because my boyfriend does, I don't actually watch it.
yeah, like I want to
No,
be
I
like,
watch it.
like in the right format. I can't do it at work because you can't
Yeah,
say
you-
certain things at work because people will get offended. But I'll be like, oh, you don't watch television? Like, oh, you don't watch reality TV? Like, I love the people. Oh, you don't watch movies? Like, are you fucking stupid?
everything's fake.
Everything's
I'm
fake.
30 some fucking years old. Of course I know it ain't fucking real.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's fake. It's predetermined. The shit's actually going on. In
Yeah.
the
Sports
ring.
entertainment. It's entertaining.
Fuckers.
Yeah, it's entertaining. We watch it to be
It's
entertaining.
wrestling.
Yeah,
It's a male soap
It's
opera.
professional wrestling.
and female.
Yeah,
so
it is
don't-
female.
don't-
It is
come
a
on
female.
now.
Yeah. There's very many parallels to soap operas. Which, guess what? I grew up watching soap operas too. So fuck everyone.
You know they're fake, right?
Yes. yes,
Oh,
I do.
okay. all
Me
right.
too. Me too. I grew up watching
I know
soap
you
operas.
two and your soap operas.
I still watch them. I watch one. That's
Do
it.
you still watch them?
I know. I don't. But if I see, like, a couple times I go to on Fridays to lunch at this one at the Bagelry, in Kenhurst, and they always have on NBC, and Days of Our Lives is on, and I'm there with the people, and I'm like telling them like who these people are, because it's still the same people, and they just look at me, and I'm like, what?
my
I grew up
God.
watching these shows with my mom.
Oh, well, people, that's the end of our Royal Rumble preview. Pamela, I'm sorry you joined us so late, but you can catch the rest of it on all the formats that I mentioned earlier. I'm not going to go through them all. again.
What dating site was she on? Did she say what dating
You're
site
like,
she was
it was
on?
a wrestling hater.
Do they have the same? I assume they have all the same dating apps over the pond.
Yeah,
have
actually,
no
that's
idea.
interesting. Maybe we can stick around for a couple minutes while she answers that question.
Yeah, I'm wondering, like, was this like?
Is
It
this,
was
a
probably
wrestling,
like-
is this a wrestling site? Is this a dating site you want to try?
No, I'm saying there should be. Again, I've come up with so many good ideas. I just don't have the ways to pull them off. Like when
Oh,
I go to
here we go.
sporting events.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about our business, your money making.
No. When I go to sporting events, I always think it'd be a great idea if you could pay to do a dating app while you're at the sporting event, because then you would be meeting people that are like, oh, cool, they're at least into sports that they're at the event.
They're
Like,
there together.
right, and
Or
you-
they're into tailgating for the sport.
Yeah, whatever. But I mean, like when I go to I was at the one like Fire.
She doesn't use an app.
Oh, this is an in person.
Oh, so that's okay.
Wow.
Wow, impressive.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you do that without an app. Like, how do you get somebody's information?
How do you talk to people without?
No,
an
I
app?
just mean like I don't know how you get their information.
Oh, she works in construction, so she meets a few different men.
She meets a few different men.
Hey,
Look at you.
he's getting around.
But no, I think
She said meet. She said meets.
meat.
Oh, was it meet with an A or?
No, she said she meets.
Oh.
Yeah, she said they're all idiots. Like these two, Pamela. Like these two.
Oh, come on, we're not idiots. We're the good guys.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I said for Bumble, like at the Sixers, it should be with a PH fumble.
Oh my god,
Dude, I don't know.
You're
For me, I like sports. I think it'd be cool. Like you swipe whatever, and you can meet up after the game for a drink or at halftime. But my other thing was for wrestling fans, there should be an app like that. We have all these apps that cater to different things. City folk, we
Farmers
have
only.
Farmers only. We have ones for Jewish people, ones for Black people,
Christian
all sorts
mingle.
of things. Yeah, Christian people. Why not just have one where wrestling fans go on and maybe
Because
there'd be 5 million men and 1 million.
I was
chicks.
gonna say there'd be like Jay Lucky and like 1,000, well more than 1,000.
Right,
but
it'd be tough. But I wouldn't
she'd
mind,
have her pick.
I wouldn't mind competing against some of the other male wrestling.
Oh,
fans.
is that what you said on that app?
Yeah, I feel like I'd be
I got a
in the
sporting
lead.
chance here.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, you have your own wrestling podcast? Like that would be a win on a wrestling app. So
Oh, my
I think
God.
that'd be a win if they came up with that for me.
What are you gonna name it? Body slams?
Yeah, I don't know what you would name that.
It'd have to be a wrestling.
Wrestling, yeah, like a wrestling double entendre.
Pile driven. Gross. Oh my god, this is by far our longest episode
Is it?
ever.
I
Yeah,
thought we
we're
went-
at an hour and 50 right now.
Oh my
No,
Oh,
god.
we
she
went
said
to-
she would join.
I thought the one that we did like a whole SmackDown and then we did a whole podcast after.
Oh, you're right. Okay, maybe
That was like 2.5 hours.
Go ahead, start the app. She said she'd join.
she
There
would
we go.
join. You got to come up with a name. I think pile driven sounds good.
Instead of
I'm
Pile
kidding.
driven.
I'm kidding.
Bumble,
Perf.
Rumble.
There you go. Rumble. Hey, are you on Rumble? What's that? It's for wrestling fans. Bye.
And it's Rumble WR.
Oh my god. You're a stupid.
Wait, you
moron.
think a wrestling fan? You think you'd get regulars on there? That would.
You get regulars on there just to make fun? Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
See, that's the only.
hurt.
That's the
That would
problem. Like,
hurt.
yeah, because those other things, like you said, like I guess the farmers, you can't prove that you're a farmer.
Yeah. I think Farmers Only is a way to creatively for them to say white people. That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, I could see it.
which I don't like.
Yeah.
Although, but if they have Black people meet, I get it. So whatever. If you have to call it farmers and you want to keep out the other.
I realize I'm
races.
tired and I have no I can't even think of one like a name for this dating site.
Why are you so tired? You get up this morning and go to the gym or something?
Yeah, I got up yesterday too.
Oh, that's
But I'm
another thing,
thinking-
Pamela. You missed her biceps earlier.
Gee, I don't know why you're tired. Instead of having a cup of coffee, you had a alcoholic beverage, which makes you tired.
I'm
She had
tired
Pepsi.
anyway.
She would have been tired.
I would
no
have been
matter
tired
what.
regardless.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
would.
one drink makes you tired.
Yeah.
How about like Wrestle
Well, look how
Dadia?
she's sitting too. Like, look at the freaking video. Look how
Yeah, look how much life she has.
you're dead.
It's like she's like, God, when are these fucks gonna
I'm
shut up so I
dying.
can go
I'm
to sleep?
tired. I'm sorry.
The thing is, it's 11:20. On nights we have the kids, she's still like buzzing around here doing
That's
laundry
because
and dishes.
I'm up and I'm moving and
well, if you wouldn't sit
I'm
like you were in
choring it.
bed, you're choring it.
Yeah, I'd
doing
be
my
asleep.
chores.
If I go into my sleep move, I'd be out too.
This is my sleep move.
Yeah, turning on. I have a certain way. I turn to my side, and once I turn on my side, I'm out within like a few minutes.
Does your tongue have to come out when you go on your side like that? Good lord.
That's me dying.
All right, fuck off. Let's wrap it up.
All right.
Give it your shout outs and whatever the hell else you need to do.
I think we did the shout outs like 15 minutes ago. I
Did
tried
you?
to do it.
Did you
Yeah.
shout out to our song creator?
I did not.
And maybe I'll have to remind you things. It's on the list.
I put it on the list, but yeah, at the beginning and end of the show, you heard once again the opening track to Mercy Nation's new EP that's available on iTunes. That's Pyramid Life. So if you like that, please check them out. Yeah, anyways, plenty of options to check out our show. We've been through them all. You've been watching us on Twitch, watching us on YouTube, listening to us on the iTunes and Spotify's and things of the world. Follow him at The Real SCAB for local whatever the shit, and follow Jay Lucky Sunshine for all
Nothing.
kinds of other stuff.
Yeah.
And
We
we will
won't get
catch
anything
you.
from her.
catch us. Don't forget to catch us on Chicken Duck, and also
Good
catch us
night.
next Tuesday night for another episode of Dorks Live.
Oh, you want me to say something?
I would like you to say words,
Well,
you dumb
she
shit.
went early.
I only went early because she said good night, so I was saying good
It
night to
confused
Pamela.
me. I didn't know we were like when you were
Yeah.
going. All right, later.
See ya.